Passion.
Okay, recording started.
Yes.
What recording?
That's my cue. Wow.
Bye-bye.
Oh my god.
Hey, welcome back everyone to tonight's episode of Digital Realms D&D. We're on episode 35, and I have titled today's episode, hoping that they're going to get here and Tim, because Paul's going to be an RP1. Today's episode is titled The House of Twisted Minds.
Oh, I don't like that.
The only person that will make sense to you whatsoever with the direction you're all going is the person who's kind of related to the backstory of a character. It's none of you actual people, though. It's someone else. Hopefully the person understands that. They'll get the hint of where you're going today.
So it's the person who left. Got it.
No.
Damn.
Well, your Twitch title is Home of Twisted Minds? Yeah, home, house, same thing. Anyway.
B&Q. Make a house a home.
Exactly, make a house a home.
Sponsored by B&Q.
Who give the recap last episode?
I think I did.
Yep.
I'm not even gonna lie, I can't even remember what happened yesterday. I forgot about last episode.
Potato Argo.
A lot of emotional damage.
Us yesterday. You literally tested us yesterday to see if we were paying attention.
I wasn't here.
So, Trevor, what happened yesterday was I taught you how to play your own deck in Digimon.
Yes, that's how bad my mind is at the minute.
Oh god.
What happened yesterday was I got beat by my own deck in Magic.
Oh, that's
It's
true.
not the question we're looking for. I'm looking for what happened 2 weeks ago in D&D.
We are paid.
Stuff and things.
Mythic, hello, thank you for the sub, welcome. On a 5-month streak, Jesus Christ, you've been with us for 5 months? Fucking hell, time's flown.
No, it's kind of
I
crazy.
can do the recap again, but I'm not allowed.
You're not allowed to do the recap again now.
We had an
What?
RP
I
session.
heard chaos double.
Keep going for
Did
now.
you?
I hear people double.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh god, Mythic!
Holy fuck, hello, what the fuck have I just missed? Gifted 5 tier 1 subs. Mythic, one gifted for each month. Thank you so much, it's much appreciated, really. Honest to God, like, the only reason I'm getting regular pay at the moment from Twitch is probably due to you, so thank you very much. Legit. I think
I'm getting regular pay from Twitch, keep it up!
No. Lumi has to call Mythic Daddy.
Mythic kind of became...
I mean, essentially, when you think about it, every Twitch streamer just works for their chat because they pay as they pave them. Like, they're the ones that give us our paycheck.
I finally remember what happened last session.
Okay, would you like to give us a recap of what happened last session? Because honestly, it wasn't a whole lot.
Okay, it's probably going to be missing some very important pieces because I remember like 2 things, but it's kind of the whole thing. So Bartholomew gave £500 to the people and bought a cafe, and then we got on a carriage and made our way out, and as far as I'm aware, we're still in that carriage moving.
No, we went to a
because-
market.
That reminds me,
made a
I
few
got a letter.
restaurants.
I got a letter
Yes, you
that
got
I
it.
almost burned when I read the secret message.
We were shopping last
Yes,
at the end of
yes, you-
last session.
Hart got letter, we all went shopping, and
Yes.
Hart ended up doing a little wiggle and a dance, just, I believe it was to get money or
and
discount.
I
And in the
shaked my
card, we
ass on the
played,
stage to get money
yeah.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah, and Shay tried to
We
dance.
played Pass the Puppet
Shay tried
Watch.
to show off her cool dance moves and then got dragged away by Eldon.
Yeah, and Bart did some inquisitive business, shut down a
Yes.
person without a license.
Oh yeah, yeah.
How'd you forget that bit?
Yes, we ended in that market.
How did you forget that bit? That was like
Because amongst all that, you also pretty much found out that the 2 separate factions of the Thieves Guild are getting ready to go to war soon.
Yeah.
Yes, in Masarek.
I also found out that I can take guards' jobs away from them.
Yep.
The other big thing that happened last session, we got more backstory from the potato.
Yep.
Yeah.
The potato's dad's alive. He's in the hell somewhere. We don't
Because
know
Andy
where.
was like, hold on, give me a minute! 2 calls! Your dad's alive! What?
So Lumi, who's getting the inspiration? Like 3 people have
We'll
chimed in.
just say you all get a group inspiration.
Yay!
Is there any side effects to that group inspiration?
Yeah, only one of you gets to use it, so decide who.
So I'm gonna quickly use it and
everyone
play
gets one
Soaring.
inspiration point.
Shane, boogie woogie woogie, help! Let's go!
But yeah, the emotional damage that Elden caused Argo.
Oh yeah.
And Lucian.
I've got it. I've got it. We just give the inspiration to Argo's dad. He clearly needs it.
God.
Okay, but yeah, you all pretty much ended in the market. Like, you came to the end of your shopping trip. You all kind of bought various things: jewelry, potions, things like that, armor, weapons, like whatever you were seeking to buy.
I didn't buy jack shit.
Huh?
You said you were putting together a list. I didn't buy jack shit last session.
I've not put together a list.
Memory of a goldfish. Got it.
No memory of a goldfish. She's just been super busy with everything else going on.
Fair.
Keep in mind, like say, between this session and last session,
It's been fucking Christmas and New Year's.
yeah, there's Christmas and New Year's been. There's I've not had time.
Do you want me to use a magic card for? They're all magical items.
So, like I say, I believe you were all getting ready essentially to get on your way, though.
Yeah, I am going to hand over that information for crime myself to the guards eventually.
What information about yourself?
No, not about myself. But before
To the crime
last
yourself.
session, I was going to hand over information, and then I found out that I wasn't getting paid, and then I didn't. And I was like, you know what, I'll just hand it over to them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the bit that made me laugh about that was the fact that one of them was like, "Ha! The small fry's bigger than you," or something. I can't remember. What was
Oh,
it?
he's making more money than you.
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
And I'm currently broke.
And that was the funny part.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna show back up at the big arch level of carriage in my brand new armor.
You have to attune to.
Yes, I said I was going to do that on the journey forward.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'll be keeping my money for the moment, and I'll return to the cart.
I do the
He
same.
doesn't know the card is actually being placed somewhere else.
Yeah, after the shopping, Elden go to the cart as well.
Okay. Essentially, at this point, I'm just getting the impression that everyone's making their way back to the cart.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Wasn't
They
I
go
still
back to the
land
card where they
surfing?
last seen it, but it's not there.
What was that, kid?
Wasn't I still land surfing with Lilo?
You were still trying to catch up.
Wasn't I still trying to catch up because felt like the cart was moving faster and faster as
Yeah. Yeah, because you decided to get out and kind of windboard with Lilu.
I was bored. The trip was long.
What have you been trying to say there, Big R, by the way?
Where everybody's heading back to the cart. To the place where they last remember seeing it. To find out that it's not actually there.
So you don't fight a cart?
Ha!
Fancy that. Where the fuck's the cart?
What the fuck's small R?
Yeah, where's
That should be your
small?
first question. These are
Where's both of them? Where's the horses? Where's smaller? What the hell's going on here?
Well, looks like we're walking, I guess.
That's a bad idea.
Shall I try to find them?
Please do.
Yeah, please do.
Shall I roll investigation?
Yes, you have an inquisitor! I forgot that!
Having to roll investigation on your own teammate, essentially?
I mean, it's never gonna fail. It's investigation. He's only failed that once.
16. Oh, great.
That's a low roll.
You
Yeah,
find
6.
some tracks on the ground.
Sweet. Here's some tracks. Someone else follow them because I have shit survival. Now,
What's survival?
I don't know. I never really look at survival.
I have a +7 to survival.
I have a +3, so you're definitely the better tracker.
I
So,
had a +0.
so I gotta try and track where the tracks on the ground go.
Yep. Okay.
So should I roll?
Yeah.
23.
Well,
You managed to follow the tracks to wherever Small R has taken the carriage.
So I parked everyone at the front, then I went and found a disabled spot on the other side.
why is this disabled spot outside a brothel?
Honest dwarves get half price.
I was gonna say, did the dwarf cut as disabled?
We could argue height-wise, maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, we're in a mythical world where there's lots of dwarves. This is what I mean.
Yeah, but in front of the brothel, you can see a sign: dwarves half price.
Yeah. Okay, fair point. I can't argue with
That's
that.
nice.
You clearly know where you are.
So you've all found the carriage. Is Small R in the brothel, or is he hanging out in the carriage?
Oh, I got kicked out. I'm just sitting on the floor smoking my pipe. I got kicked out.
I wanted you to force Lumi to describe the inside of a brothel.
So what you see is nothing, unless you're paying.
It wasn't half price entry. It was just half price on the dwarves inside.
Ooh.
Well, I'm just gonna get the couch and sit in the back and be like, "So we're going then?"
Were their beards as lustrous as yours?
Nah. I think they just got jealous because of that. Let's go.
I had a very nice beard.
Yeah, let's hurry up and go before brothel staff decide to take the fox.
Why would they take me?
You're a bard.
Exotic.
It's actually
Yeah,
not much
exotic.
druid these days.
I was about to say, are you sure I'm a bard anymore?
He's more of a druid
Exotic.
than a bard.
I'm pretty
You
sure I'm a
and
druid.
Shay are the
Yeah,
exotic
he's a
ones.
druid bard. He likes to do it outside, not at a brothel.
Yeah, I have 2 more levels in druid than bard now.
And I've not multi-classed a single time because I haven't had to.
What would you even
And
call
I also did
this?
promise Luna
Get on
that I
card.
would multi-class.
So I'm assuming everyone's in the carriage, getting ready to make your way.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, if I would have
You
actually
would've
fully
you
caught
would've
up by now.
Caught up.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, you were pulled with Eldon to shopping. Don't worry, you were here.
Oh yeah.
How behind was she living? I'm curious now. When did we start shopping? Because, like, how far behind was Kitten?
I mean, she was far enough, but
Okay, yeah, okay, fair play. Yeah, okay then.
keep in
I
mind
was
the last travel. I
it
did
was only in the
kind
last travel,
of
wasn't
say
it?
like skipping the idea of like watching stuff like if there's any RP moments people want, speak up. Like, do you want to be on guard with someone for an RP moment or anything like that? Like, do you, if any character development, bonding between characters, speak up. If not, we can just fast travel the like the traveling essentially. And that's when everyone was like, I jump out and I jump out and I jump out. It's like, not the point I was trying to make.
Yeah, I guess if Eldon's there, pretty much all of us are there, so we're all good. Well, Bart's there, he found us the tracks, Eldon found us the carriage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're all there, unless Argo isn't.
I said I was there.
Oh, then we're all there.
Yep.
Let's go!
So, same as again before, if you want to do like any RP moments, be it via the travel or over a watch type thing, just simply say. Otherwise, we can just kind of pass the travel, like kind of skip over it.
I'm just reading Draconic.
You're just waiting for
I'm
combat.
just happy to be here.
No, I said I'm reading Draconic.
Oh, okay.
Alden takes notes in a book.
Lucian's,
Most of the time does.
Lucian's just spending most of his time in his inner world. Since they keep on traveling, he's just gonna like mentally train in his inner world.
Okay. By the way, your next stop, I'm assuming, because you've got actually multiple places you can go and stuff. You were told about the ley lines and stuff near Killica.
Yes,
So
which
I'm
I believe
assuming
was
that's where you're
we were
next.
going.
Yeah,
I
we
believe that's
have
where
a,
we're going.
we have a Queen's teleportation portal to come into.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. We have to deal with the Queen's Guard, who apparently have a traitor.
So, anything else you want to speak that you're doing on while you're traveling? Anyone?
Just turning back, looking at the brothel, making sure that they haven't caught up with us because I stole a teapot.
Oh God!
Wait, are you giving it to Bartholomew?
No, you wouldn't give me the bloody teapot last time I went stolen.
I
Why
guess.
don't we just buy one?
I guess I just look at a ladder
I
that's
was saying it costs you like
nearby.
1 gold piece to buy a teapot.
I know, but it said the worst hot price.
Okay.
50 silver pieces is what I wanted it for.
We're supposed to be the heroes.
We are the heroes. I saved the teapot from a brothel.
Not the way
Make
I
it sound like it's a sentient being, like, please save me.
Teapot.
Just kind of looking at a ladder that I have for me. Not opening it. Just
Are you looking at the other letter?
No. Oh yes.
Like,
The other
I
one
take
I
it
burned.
you're just looking at it like its envelope. You're not actually opening
Yeah,
it.
I'm not opening it. No, refuse to.
I'm just double checking to make sure I know your intentions.
Yeah, I know. You're on track.
I confused the DM today. I did my job.
No.
So,
You did more than confuse the DM. You stole a teapot.
who would be riding up front with small R?
Not
Alvin?
me.
I think Eldon always
It's
decides
always,
this.
it's always so
Always Alvin,
soon.
Come on.
Oh, Zeldin.
Okay, so in that case, can Argo, Fluffy Paws, and Kitten all give me perception checks, please?
I love this. This is why Adam doesn't get one.
He sees it.
Cause
Adam
passive.
knows.
Cause passive.
Adam knows
And
everything.
Lucian is currently mentally not here right now.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
don't toss the dwarf. You're
Well,
right.
I got a 19.
I got a 14.
So Shay's
That was
off in her
so
own little
close.
world.
Yeah, that was so close to being at 19. I'm so disappointed.
That one
So
damn.
Shay's just in her own little world. Like while you're traveling along, Shay's literally just like looks like she's boogieing to nothing, just like.
Or she's playing with a little
And
pet.
she's just in her head. She's replaying the beat that as Hart was playing to get the discount. She's just boogieing
Yeah.
into that in her head.
Come on now.
So Frida, you will have noticed out the corner of your eye that Hart is looking at something in his hands, like he's not trying to be obvious about it. Argo, with your perception check, you can see clearly he's just staring at this envelope. Just, you don't have to do anything, it's just more for your character's mental notes.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else on the travels?
So, Har, what you reading?
What you staring at?
What you staring at, buddy?
I kind of just like break out of almost like it's trance, and I'll kind of like put it away, and I'm like, it's nothing.
No, it can't be nothing. It had your undivided attention. What's going on, buddy?
It's a letter from someone.
From a girlfriend.
Someone that I'd rather not open.
I know you wouldn't want to open someone up.
Why did I see that conversation going this way?
I didn't see that either.
I'm trying to work out how I'm reacting to that in any way.
Art got special.
I don't even know how to react to that.
Do you mean you don't want to open up the letter? Because the letter is not a person, it is a bit of paper.
I'm still quite distracted. I'm still quite distracted, but I'm just like, yeah, no, it's not needed.
By this point, by the way, the two in the front, even probably Shay in her own little world, Argo's brought enough attention to this letter now that the entire group's aware of this letter.
Why are you hiding things from the group?
No, Soul's not, because he's in his own world. Literally in his own. Soul's literally in his own world.
Soul's like passed out in this.
Alden would not care because that is private.
The song.
I'm too busy looking at my new teapot.
This doesn't sound great. The driver's looking at a teapot like, oh, look at this. Oh,
No, I think while he's looking at the teapot, Alden is driving.
Yep.
Well, judging from the music, he's looking at his teapot and he looks up and we're going downhill very quick.
Roller coaster! Whee!
Fuck, Hart really had a weird song to get people to buy stuff.
I just sit there and go, yes, bought it. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like have put it away now. I kind of like sit and go. I kind of start playing the song again, and I'm just like sitting back, just like kind of pretending that I'm not about talking for it.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything?
Shayna has an Out Loud song playing.
Alden just while driving would hum to a song that she knows since she's a child.
Attempt to make the music go with it.
You're attempting to like match her song essentially?
Yes!
Give me a performance check.
Can't wait for that one!
Would be funny, wouldn't it?
17.
Yeah, you managed to roughly, like, it takes you a little bit, like, kind of like listening, trying to like play certain notes to try and find the right one to play into with. And eventually you kind of get a beat as going and stuff that kind of matches what she's singing / humming.
You're welcome.
I love that when I stopped the video, all I heard was Chaos go, because she's a child, and I'm like, what? I don't immerse myself into character and actually do the things that my character's doing. No.
Anything else? Keep in mind, all this stuff we're on about is over the course of the days of travel, so you can even talk about stuff that's happening at night, over watches and stuff.
I play with my teapot.
You play with your teapot.
Yes.
That is a euphemism if I've ever heard one.
I was going to say that's definitely.
You have to ask him how he's playing with this teapot. This just sounds like a
Just wait, he's gonna break out in song as well, going, I'm a little teapot, start and start.
You're a dick.
Here.
I mean, I do have to ask, how is Small R playing with his teapot?
Be our guest. Be our guest.
I sit there with my beard and I'm cleaning it with my beard.
That doesn't seem
It
like
makes it a little bit more dirty because we don't have often the ability to shower.
I know.
I'm just thinking of all the alcohol and smokes you've had, and the ashes that probably fallen in that beer. You're definitely not cleaning it.
I am coating it. It is great.
Lumay, there's nothing a little spit shine can't solve.
Literally, like, essentially, the teapot before he started cleaning it looks like a very nice piece of china, essentially.
Yep.
And he grabs his beard, he starts rubbing it, and like as he's kind of going, you can just kind of see the dirt being left behind. It's starting to look like a teapot that actually needs cleaned.
Stop rubbing that teapot. No genie will come out of it.
He says I want the genie to come out of it.
It's not gonna rise up for you.
I was going to say, guys, we don't want a genie. I'm sorry, but we don't want one of them.
We don't want them, no. And you choose the Elden.
It's not gonna rise up for you, big eye. I'm sorry.
Elden just drives shaking her head and be like, I'm not paid enough for this shit. I'm not even paid anything.
Neither's Bartholomew, apparently. That's out of character.
Oh yeah, no, my thing was as well. Lucian's still very much in his inner world.
Wait,
I
so
love the
the
fact that
multiple
you're
days of travel? He's just been in his inner world?
He's just training in his inner world while we're traveling.
See, I just love the fact that you're all sitting there like, oh, I don't get paid enough, or neither does this person, stuff. I'm pretty sure it was described to you when you all joined the Adventurers Guild. There is a pay.
I joined the guild?
When you joined when you all joined the Adventurers Guild back in Genova, I'm pretty sure it was told to you get a paycheck.
I didn't.
Why the fuck are we not going to Genova?
We should head to Genova at some point to collect that paycheck.
Yeah, I don't think I was there for that, so I
No,
forgot.
they mock with you afterwards.
You have to
I'm the only one that gets paid.
Wait. Sorry, go ahead.
How many paychecks do we have waiting for us?
No, go ahead.
No, you go first.
No, I was just saying, I'm worth a lot of money.
I was going to say, yeah, do you think we have enough to buy a tavern? Like, you know,
We could, you know, we could make up our own brothel, you know, just for a small arm.
Here.
No, that's a side building.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Caitlin, shall we name our brothel Britches and Hose?
All I'm going to say is, when you all eventually decide you're going back to Genova, I actually have to pull out a calculator.
Right, so we're going to derail the session right now and go back to Genova.
So should we just sidetrack, go to Genova and collect our money?
Good for you guys.
I mean, literally a 3-hour campaign just with our dungeon master with the calculator and dividing everything.
You know what?
As a player, I want to say yes. As a character, I want to say no.
No, see, I think we should all roll a history check to remember whether or not we remember that we get paid from the Adventurers Guild.
Why are you giving DM more things to play with? Stop it, Soul!
Okay, I'm sorry. I've been looking up names or potential names for the fucking.
It's okay, big. I'll remember.
Cafe, I thought, and I came across one. It has even a description next to it. It's called Cloak and Shagger. And what it sells is the tools to sneak in and shag the mayor's wife.
Okay.
Why can I think imagine that expanding to the capital?
Hang on, did you actually roll history for the fucking thing?
Who did
roll the history check?
I rolled the history check too.
Oh.
I mean, if anyone wants to roll a history check to see if you actually remember that, go ahead.
I got a 22.
That's fine, I'm waiting for everyone else.
Elton most likely starts to
I got a 25.
Aqua to start praying again while they're on the way. Because that is an important thing.
I guess I attuned to my armor.
So yeah, no, Lucian doesn't remember shit. He just keeps on fucking training.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, you aren't here for the conversation, so you have no idea.
So those that rolled above a 15,
damn it!
you will remember. You will remember the fact of there was a paycheck, like pay system discussed with you when you joined the guild.
So my mind's a bit, pretty much a wee bit preoccupied. Gotcha.
Smaller, as well as Bartholomew, you'll remember that they discussed it about being 100 gold a month as a basic salary for like beginner adventurers, and the more well-known you get, the bigger that salary can become, and you may even get paid for certain deeds and stuff done if it comes back in your name. And Bartholomew, you'll also remember that you've got a 500 gold paycheck for just being an inquisitor.
Cool. There's potentially a lot of money waiting for us.
Is this where I say
buy more bricks?
Oh, and yeah, you'll also, by the way, you'll definitely remember, like, for everyone that was a 15 or higher, to pick up your paycheck, it had to be where you signed up to join a guild. So it is Genova.
Is this where I say I'm not going to remind anybody and just play with my teapot?
So, we don't remember, it's fine. Neither does she.
I know.
Neither does Safrina either.
I'm fucking counting how many cracks are in each board of the wagon.
That's a good point. Do you not get paid for being a dragon knight as well?
We don't talk about that because I don't know, I guess. Don't ask me questions I don't know the answers to. I'm too busy counting cracks.
This entire session just turned into what's our financial situation?
We always need a good financial situation. I am flat broke now.
We are both very rich and very poor at the same time.
Yes.
As Ketan is looking and counting all the cracks, you can just see a wee engraving in between each crack, sponsored by Fluffy.
Literally, you know what's quite funny about this? I can just imagine sitting in the guild, this guy looking at this paperwork going, do you know what's rich and poor? These fucking fuckers that are Bahamut's chosen.
I just want this why by the way I say I need a calculator when you eventually decide you're going back to Genova, because like I say, the part you remember is the fact of your pay can also be affected by certain deeds and stuff are done more known you are.
Oh, you mean like how we took down a tower, saved a town,
Took down another tower, saved a mountain.
Yeah.
Also fought off a water dragon.
Yep.
Getting the dwarf clan, you actually work with people outside of the mountain.
Yep.
One of us drowned a dragon.
We went to
right
a
on the big
ball on
pad.
Crescent Island.
Yeah, like you've helped the royal family and stuff. It's before anything you're about to be doing, like in your adventure now.
Actually, that's another point. We'll have more gold if we come back to Genova because we'll have helped them again.
This is what we're doing. Going to the royal family, then to Genova, then to Nazareth.
No. We'll go royal family, Genova, royal family, Nazareth.
I wouldn't go to a royal family.
Because it saves us time, because we can just take the teleportation circles.
Yeah, could we teleport from Genova to Nazareth?
We could teleport the Lunaria, I believe, but the thing is, we have the Queen's we have the Queen's personal teleportation circle. It might be a wee bit awkward if we come in unannounced, but I mean, like, you know.
Right. Well, anyway, Lucian's not actually part of this conversation, so everyone in the carriage deal with this.
Neither's me.
I have a lovely teapot, I have a lovely teapot, I have a lovely teapot, I have a lovely teapot.
I guess we let the people remember.
So at this point, since I'm guessing there's no other discussions people want to have, no other interactions via watches or anything like that, we're just traveling, you're pretty much outside Killiker, is that what we're going to do?
Yeah, we're fast traveling.
I have a question.
I have an answer. Maybe. Depends.
The last time I saw my dad,
Yes.
did he give me message or sending a scroll?
One that could reply back.
Sending.
Okay, so I can't even use it. Fucking.
Don't forget, with help of Eldon, we were able to amplify it so you could use it. So at the break, Eldon could help you using the spell again.
True.
Is Sabrina going to ask how much she's going to get paid for being a dragon knight?
No. More of it's been a while since she's checked in with her dad. And he was pretty adamant about her keeping in touch.
Fair.
So, I mean, I don't know how you'd be able to help her sitting in the cushy front seat of the carriage.
I said at the break, like when we break, like for a rest, Eldon can help.
Like I say, you had heard about, like say, between the market village and Killiker, there'd be like 2 or 3 like nights. So like it's easily something that could have been done on the way. It's something that could be done on the way to Killiker, because like say, like RP in any of those moments, RP in travel, RP in night watch, anything like that.
We can do it as an RP and night watch. That Eldon could help.
Since you don't sleep.
So it's
Eldon just sits there and watches!
So are you gonna do it on one of the watches?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on one of the watches.
Okay. Ending.
Hold on a second. I need to deal with something. Just talk amongst each other for a second.
No.
What this is, Eldon would try to get Argo praying again more often.
Why you did that when I was a young boy? My father
took me into the city.
When I was a young boy, my father, he went to hell.
No, when I was a young boy, my father went to get some milk and never came back.
No, he went to somewhere hot. Just got fed up with cold weather. What can we say?
You see, he wanted chili, but then it became too hot.
Was it red hot?
Exactly.
Chili
Pepper.
Exactly.
Yes, Big R. Yes.
Red hot chili peppers.
So anyway, yes, Eldon's trying to get Argo to pray. What are you doing, Argo?
Yes.
I am attempting to pray, knowing that Trevor was looking at something that really distracted him.
And apparently you're also typing /GIF.
Yeah, I was trying to get the freaking gifs up. For some reason it didn't work. I don't. That must have changed things. There we go.
That's an old man.
Everyone's sending gifts tonight.
I remember back in my day.
There you go. I am now praying.
Do I even want to look it up?
Dear sweet Jesus, baby. Just say, dear sweet baby Jesus.
So, what's the name of his goddess again? Because I don't think it was Jesus.
No, neither do I.
Wasn't that supposed to be like the Moon Maiden, but the Moon Maiden wasn't actually the goddess?
The Shield Maiden.
The Shield.
The Shield Maiden.
It was meant to be the Moon Maiden, but it ended up being the Shield Maiden.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a moon maiden.
Because I remembered as much as that, I'm having a terrible.
Essentially, yes, what you are remembering was Argo, like many people, believed in the Moon Maiden, got his powers from what he believed was the Moon Maiden, but later on throughout the journey, eventually discovered that the person given his powers wasn't the Moon Maiden, it was the person pretending to be the Moon Maiden, because the Moon Maiden didn't actually exist yet. So they were stepping in to kind of fulfill that role of the Moon Maiden, make sure people still keep believing in the Moon Maiden, and that was actually the Shield Maiden. That also had chosen Argo as a champion.
As I says, I remember that much. I'm having caramel.
He's like,
This
I
is
am
totally not a
rewarding
complicated story whatsoever.
No.
And then Shay entered the building.
Back episode 1 to see how it began.
Shay was already in the building. Shay just hadn't unlocked her powers yet.
Yes.
And still technically hasn't unlocked her true powers.
I didn't know she was
I
the
know
Minion? Question mark.
Huh?
Didn't know she was the Minion neither? Question mark. Yeah, because I remember when she joined, she didn't know.
The point you all found out she was the shield as the Moon Maiden was when Esper appeared.
Oh yeah, Esper. Esper's such a good character.
Yeah, ended up protecting Shay, and then Shay got questions, and then Shay got, what the fuck?
Ah, but Shay's emotional damage that day. God.
And then Shay got on the second set of wings.
That was back in the water, right?
And Unseen Satellite. She got Shay away.
Those were like a few episodes later.
Yes.
Hey, Trevor.
Yes?
All my characters are good.
Damn! I don't know if that's damn. That sounded like it should have been a down.
I mean,
including the evil one.
Yeah, Amir is literally the complete opposite of good.
So what Adam is saying is that his characters have the best personalities.
Yes. No.
So Kitten's back.
Personality disorders.
Yeah. So Kitten's back. So what is this message that's going to get sent to the father?
Hello? Okay.
There we go.
For some reason my mic wasn't wanting to work. Probably
Let's
because
say
it's
cut out.
I'm typing it out. No.
Why did have homework?
Your mic didn't want to work because you didn't appreciate it waking you up.
No, I didn't appreciate it waking me up.
Exactly.
That was the rudest awakening I've ever had. And
All I'm going to
pushed
say is
into-
I appreciate you waking you up because then you're here.
I mean, I was waking up regardless. And then as soon as my mic fell, it's like, alright, fine, I'm fucking awake.
Well, speaking of people being awake, Callie is currently asleep behind my chair. In my chair.
What can I say except you're welcome?
It's 25 words, right?
25, yes.
And I don't know if you heard earlier, Lumi, but my screaming cries of pain and agony as she was climbing into the chair, clawing my hip and back.
Nope, I did not hear that.
Cool.
Okay. So, during watch, I'm kind of just gonna meet up with Eldon. You're positive this is gonna work again?
Yeah. So let's try.
Okay. I kind of just reach my hands out.
So yeah, how many spell slots was it again that I need to give up to amplify? I think.
What's the highest level spell you can currently cast right now, Ken?
Good question.
How many levels was it?
I want to say it's second level. No, it's only first level.
In that case, it's 2 first level spell slots.
Cool. I do that.
Oh, I kind of. This is 24 words, by the way.
Okay.
Counted it. I kind of just say, "Hey, Dad, I know you wanted me to keep in touch. I miss you. I hope things are doing well, and I love you."
Okay, time for the DM to do counting. Oh god, I miss getting messages Bahamut where I could ignore the limit.
You said you're not allowed to do it anymore.
Hide the calculator.
We got told to not contact Bahamut, so we didn't.
I know, right?
It's true. I'm contacting technically his guard, but still my father.
Yeah. It's different.
It's a loophole.
It is. It absolutely is.
It's a loophole.
As Raymond Holt would say, what do you call it? I don't appreciate the loophole. I will use the main hole, if any at all.
Hey, if there's a hole, there's a goal. In this case, a loophole.
God damn it, Big R.
One, two, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, this session is turned
9,
into
10,
memes.
11, 12, 13, 14,
It's perfect.
It is.
18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Hello, my wife. You hear back. Hello, my wyvern. I am doing good. Worrying about you every day. I hope things are going well as for you, and I love you too.
Eldon, you just kind of like you couldn't take notice from Sephrina going from like a worried look to kind of like a relieved look.
But Lumi, you only used 24 out of 25. Why can you not put a kiss at the end of it?
You see Eldon just smile. If you want, at every bigger step we have like the next city after the next fight, we can send him a message. We can do sending again.
There.
God damn it, Big R.
So that he knows that you are still well, that you're alive. Would you like that?
Yeah, I would.
Then we can do that.
From what he said, things are going well, so...
I promise I'm not getting distracted by Raymond Holt gifts.
It's good to know that things are going well, though, so at least we have some inkling that chaos hasn't turned over and shit went to hell.
At least something.
Thanks.
No more swiping right on bad guys.
So over the next few nights, various messages get sent to your dad back, just catching up on times and stuff. For the sake of what you could potentially be discovering today, was going to say, was going to kind of skim over that. It's very much just talking about like home, just like feeling homesick, things like that. Talking about how things are going with his dragon and things like various conversations throughout the days happen when you take breaks. For the sake of travel and everything, we'll say about this point in today's session, you will be during the day. You are coming up on Kilika.
Nice.
Only the third time you've been into this place in this campaign?
I imagine it only being your third time in Kilika. I'm sorry, it's my fourth time in Kilika. Most of it was spent for most of my life.
I once left an arrow here.
I want to look for a magic shop around here.
Is there any what around here?
A magic shop.
No, not in Kilika.
Not in Kilika?
No, the only kind of shops type things you find for sale in Kilika is like meats from hunts and stuff, so deers and things. You would find a archery shop for like mending bows, making arrows and stuff. Simply get supplies shipped in. And there is a small like little monastery church thing in the village that do potions and that, but they don't offer a whole lot of them.
I would like to require dry meats.
I mean, I'm mainly looking for spell scrolls, so.
Yeah, you won't find anything like that in Kilika. Kilika is very basic. Do what they need.
Can I require dry meats?
As for dry meats, you would find that, like, say, on the one person, they've got like a little stall, like deers and that hanging up and stuff. They would have some couple of bits of dry meats and stuff for you.
Is there a black market cleric store called Holy Crap?
Not here.
I think we'd buy some more arrows.
You didn't say no.
And then would go to the little temple to just pray and help.
Okay. Anyone else?
I guess since we're here, I'll quickly run to Geralt, tell him hi, and then I'll probably head out to a little cove that he took me to.
Okay.
Someone
Just
actually
be closer
wrote
to
in
nature.
their letter.
No, just the letters. I'm home for once in a while. The letters gone slightly into the back thought process. For now.
I must say, at this point, like, your entire travel from, like, when you received, like, that other letter back in Phoenix, like, from that moment to, like, pretty much to the point you've seen Killiker in the distance within the carriage, like, that original letter was, like, the forefront of your mind. At this point, it's kind of more, like, the back, it's still there, just because everything going on, but
It's in the back.
What's here... You know there's things you want to do, there's things you want to honor while you're here. Because as you've learned from your adventures, you never know when the next time you might be back is.
So I was head to the little druid cove that he took me to.
Okay.
For worshipping the, what do you call it, goddess of nature.
You go to where the stones and that is like the shrine.
Well, it's basically where he took me to as well, isn't it? When he was talking to me.
No, he took you to a small little opening in the trees.
Oh, in that case, no. Yeah, I'll go to the one with the stones and stuff.
Yeah. So, small little opening in the trees is where the dagger was buried.
Ah. Okay, I'm really remembering wrong. That was too long ago.
This campaign's been going for a while.
Now, to be fair, I got that dagger like fucking level 2, 3. 4?
4.
I mean, like, it's almost been the entire length that it took us to get that in the beginning.
That was literally the same set of sessions I joined.
Yep. Yeah.
That's how long ago it was.
So you're making your way up to the Shrine of Nature and stuff.
Yeah, just
okay.
Generically going up and just sort of, you know, to be fair, this is my goddess, so I mean, like, I do have to, like, try at some points.
Okay.
Just make sure it's all kept and not, like, fully overgrown.
I was about to say, so while you do that, because we'll get to something in a moment. Big R, what are you doing?
I go to the inn to have a drink and then get my teapot properly cleaned.
Okay. That's a point. Right,
There's a guy here!
Trying to see.
What's the barkeep's name?
That's what I'm trying to see. Do I have the...
Yeah, you have to remember there's also a guard that Big R was hitting on. Last time we were here.
Was that not the one shot?
No!
It's hard to fucking keep in mind all the differences between Big R's characters. They're all pretty much identical.
No, what was that?
So either this person's called Nathan, or Nathan's a different thing, because I've just got a note in my book here saying in Nath.
It could be Nathan. Nathan sounds right.
Nathan sounds right.
So yeah, you go into the inn and see the familiar face of Nathan at the bar.
Nathan, can I have my usual? And by the way, I hand them teapot. Can you clean this for me?
What the fuck fuck you do to it?
I spit shine, but it didn't go well.
What the fuck did you spit shine it with? The mud off your boot?
No, my beard. Can I have a bath too?
Yeah, fuck it, it's on the house. Go have a bath.
All you just see is the powder, mud, and everything. They're coming off the dwarf as I'm going up the stairs.
Literally just watching this mud come off. You're like, David, get in here. It's time to clean up.
There's David now? God damn.
There's David now. And you literally see, as you get to the top of the stairs, Smaller, and you hear David get shout, you look kind of down, and from the back you see a small teenage boy with a broom and mop and stuff just come out, just like, on it.
Good boy.
That's just fun. It's been a while since Lucian's had a bath.
Everyone needs a bath.
You all stink.
You know what? Lucian's gonna go to the tavern to ask for a bath as well.
You ask for a bath and Nathan just looks at you. You'll have to wait till he's done.
Alright.
It's a ticket service now, so it is next.
I'm more laughing at the fact that, like, you know, you're having to use that after small R.
I should have just went to Geralt's house and asked.
As I'm just washing my beard. There's that piece of corn I never ate. Nom nom nom.
Yeah, but we've mostly been eating Korean food and water, right? So how you found corn?
So we know what Eldon's pretty much doing this time. Soul's waiting for a bath. Argo, what are you doing?
I'm spending the quiet time praying, so I am.
Okay. So you're pretty much in the monastery with Chaos?
Apparently I haven't been doing it enough.
Now, here's another question. The last time we were here was when Lilu was the size of a Labrador Retriever.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
She has grown significantly since the last time we were here.
Yes.
Wonder if anybody recognizes her.
I mean, wouldn't have Shay as well?
Yeah, Shay's also grown since the last time she was here.
Yeah, I got taller.
And
I got
taller
wings.
and an extra set of wings.
You see, Shay got special.
Yeah. Yeah. I got special.
And Lilu got special.
I'm just gonna kind of like walk around, I guess, with Lilu.
You would see a lot of people kind of recognizing you and stuff, like recognizing Lilu because she's with you. You also will probably notice, since your last visit, people aren't really as tense around you anymore. Like, they're not terrified of this dragon. Like, you've to the point where you've even got like some like the kids of the village and stuff, like running up to like pet and stuff. Like, I want to pet it. I want to pet it.
I'm just gonna have Lilu kind of plop on the ground so they can pet her and know that she's not gonna do anything.
Overall, you notice the vibe is a lot friendlier.
Going through Sephrina's mind, she's like excited because this is kind of like the main thing she wants to do is to not have people fear dragons.
One moment, guys.
So, I'm sorry, Captain, you need to look at the D&D voice script because you said that exactly as he said. That was just like...
So that's Lilu's reaction on the ground. Like, they love me, they love me, they love me. Sorry.
No coughing, but they love me, they love me, they love me, they love me.
No, she just ate dirt.
They love me.
I mean, in general, like, that's what she wants in the beginning. Like, is people to not fear dragons.
Yes.
And seeing that this is her second time coming to Kilika, seeing the difference in the atmosphere and change, it's kind of like going the way she wants it in her goals. So, I mean, why wouldn't she be happy about it?
Yeah. Essentially, like say, sorry, my mom tried calling me that, so I kind of missed half the stuff you were all talking about each other.
That's fine, because I'm currently crying while I'm coughing, because my throat decided to fuck itself.
Did you get them sweets that I always use?
You know what's funny? I was tidying up my desk and I found that one sweet you gave me.
It's really good! Why are you not on?
I'm gonna eat it now, okay? But right now I need to wipe the tears from my eyes. Because honestly, when I was talking, it felt like my tonsil, like, sort of like collapsed in on itself for a second. That's what made me cough. I don't know why, it was a weird sensation. This is why I'm not talking very much, because I will cough.
It's fine.
Soft kitty, sorry, soft dragon, warm dragon, skills.
So, in the subject of not talking, Shay, what are you doing?
Leave me your dick.
Dragon, sleepy dragon, roar, roar.
I'm just trying to find out what everyone's doing while you're on your way to the shrine.
Okay. You say that, I went to unmute, and then my can, like, bumped into my wire, and it wouldn't work.
I was just waiting for her to walk down the stairs, be right behind you, and be like, "You really made me talk after I'm dying."
Actually, I'll go downstairs and show you the tears that are in my eyes right now.
That doesn't answer my question. What's your character doing?
Oh, characters. No worries, Ken. Been a while. So Shay'll wander around, have a look in some shops, do a little bit of window shopping.
Okay. And what is Bartholomew doing?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when we were talking about the ley lines, Bartholomew's never been to the place where they are, right?
Nope.
I'm gonna go and look for information about where the hell they are.
Okay, give me a investigation.
No. Sheet. Investigation. That's a nat 1. Which is 11.
Wow!
You seem to have asked all of the wrong people about where these ley lines could possibly be.
Trevor, did you see the stream chat?
There's a guy currently stuffing contraband into his backpack, and he's like, "Why the fuck is there an Inquisitor here?" No idea, mate.
Did you know what made me laugh there? It's something I say. I'll say after stream because I'm not going to put the ideas in Mythic's out.
I don't know if Mythic's about.
I'm pretty sure Mythic's not here though.
Even if he isn't, I'm not going to put the ideas in anybody's head. It actually fucks us, but also fucks them. It's really weird.
What?
So while everyone's doing that, we'll go back to you at the shrine. What are you doing at the shrine?
Just sort of tidying it up and sort of like making sure the flowers and stuff are still there and everything, making sure everything's well looked after at the moment.
Okay. Just a general tidying, that's all.
Pretty much. I mean, just like obviously, like I don't really. Sorry, I'm just thinking.
Oh yeah, no, me, you made him think.
Mostly general tidying, yeah. And then I guess I'll just stop and sort of think for a while.
During the process of your tidying and stuff, like the thing that made you come to the stop, would be you.
I know exactly what it is.
You will have, like during your tidy up and stuff, you would have found the herb / weeds and stuff that you could use for the invisible ink.
Yep. I thought that one. I guess I just kind of think. I kind of think back to when I was a kid playing in the shrine that I didn't even know was a shrine.
Yeah, essentially, you kind of like. It's less of thinking and more like when you kind of turn back towards a shrine. It's almost like your memories. You almost see them, essentially, like the best way to describe it. Like you can, like
it's like I'm watching it.
To you, like you can literally see yourself running, playing as with. I know her name, but I would go.
It's in your campaign.
I know. I know they're in my campaign, but
you can do it to me.
Boom.
Isme, something like that. Got weird pronunciations.
We'll just call her Izzy for now.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, it's got one of those double dots above the E type thing.
Right, so her nickname is Izzy. Got it.
That's official for the sake of my easiness.
You're welcome.
Easy.
Yeah, you literally see, like, say,
Izzy what?
Younger version of yourself running around with as Izzy and stuff, finding the herbs for the first time, playing around, discovering all this stuff, just hanging out, being kids. You also kind of watch the memories just kind of fly by, like slowly, like running around as children, fading to like teenagers, essentially. Rewatching moments that to you are key moments of your history, type thing. Moments that made you feel, and the reasons why you're afraid.
Yeah, damn. I suppose I sort of like take out the letter and look at it once more. Just kind of stare at it, lose a bit of time again. I just kind of like looking at the letter constantly now, just kind of sitting there.
Okay.
Until like it gets very late.
Before it manages to get late,
okay,
you find yourself broken out of your trance, essentially, with your hand getting nudged. And as you kind of like sit there, like break out of like this essentially inner world thought process type stuff, you notice the thing nudging your hand is your wildfire spirit.
I just kind of like look down and go, kind of stroke it and go, strong enough to summon you, but not strong enough to open this. Yes, it's time to get back. I kind of put the letter away again and like I pick some of the herbs or weeds or whatever they are because I knew Bartholomew was saying about technically using them. And then start heading towards Kilga again.
Okay. Just because it has been that long, Bartholomew, give me another investigation.
Yay! Why am I rolling so shit tonight?
I look for the music changed as well.
Why am I rolling so shit tonight?
What the fuck did I find? A Lich Lord?
Bartholomew's talking to some undead spirit, like, why can I not find these ley lines?
So, the best you get is an inkling of a direction. And the best way to describe it, you've got like, so Killika's here, and when leaving the main village, it's kind of a this way direction towards the shrine. Stories of anything that represents remotely what you're looking for is in this direction. Still within the woods.
So it's north somewhere. We don't know if it's east or west, but it's north.
It's northeast. It's northwest is the shrine. Also, by the time that Hart will have made his way back to the village, Small R would have had his bath, and Lucian would have also have had his bath.
Are you asking what I'm doing?
I'm saying you would have had your bath. It's up to you if you're saying you're doing anything afterwards.
Cool.
To anyone to simply just speak in and say, this is what I'm doing.
Alden is still helping the temple.
Essentially still all doing the same stuff as you were before, I'm guessing, essentially.
Yeah.
I go collect my teapot.
Well, I've never actually put my wildfire spirit away, so I'm still technically walking with it. Yeah. I'm going to start heading towards home.
Is there anywhere I could buy an instrument?
You would find a couple of things. You could find flutes. There's some typical ones you'll find.
But a drum.
You'd be able to find a drum.
Okay. Can I buy a drum?
You can for 2 gold.
I will happily buy a drum, thank you.
Big R 154 is currently on a 5-stream watch streak. That's what Twitch is telling me.
I would like to restock on tea and coffee.
Tea and what?
Coffee.
Yeah, that's easy enough. About, say, how much of a supply are you after?
Enough.
Doesn't quite answer any amount of days, months.
Months.
How many months?
2.
2?
1, 2.
You
Actually, no, that would be way too heavy for him to carry. Oh wait, no, he has bagger holding. Never mind.
Yes, put it next to the dragon orb.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, it's
Dragon infused.
I mean, like, what's the worst that could happen? He could take out the orb and put it in the teapot. I mean, like.
yeah, you managed to find 2 months worth, and it'll cost you a good 20 gold.
Okay.
So, Lumi, I'm looking at drums. There's a normal drum and a hand drum.
What's the difference?
Drum is just
normal drum. Is like...
Normal drum. Hand drum is like.
Hand drum is smaller. You hold it with your hand most of the time.
Yeah.
And a bigger drum has a bigger body, where you either have it between your legs or under your arm to play.
It'd be a hand drum.
Hand drum. Okay. It's going to cost me 6 gold pieces. By the way, it's going to cost me 6 gold pieces.
That's still 2.
It's still 2. Okay.
This is my world, my rules.
Okay, fair. Alright, so I'm just gonna add the hand drum. And it's funny that there's different drums on the next thing.
She's like, drum. How many drums are there?
There's literally drum, hand drum, living gloves, drum, rhythm maker's drum +1, rhythm maker's drum +2, rhythm maker's drum +3.
I like the sound of that.
So, with it getting quite late at night and stuff, Trevor, you'll made your way back to the village.
Illuminating my own way.
I'm gonna go sleep.
Okay. What did you say there, Trevor?
Illuminating my own way.
What is everyone else doing?
I would,
You already said you were sleeping.
Well, there's something Lucian would do before sleeping.
Okay, what do you want to do before sleep?
He would go find Eldon.
Go find what?
Eldon.
Oh, Eldon? Okay.
Don't recreate the barbarian moment.
I heard my name with.
Lucian is coming to look for you.
One place, always find Eldon, working at the temple.
Yes. Lucian would ask if you want to share a room at the tavern.
So you see Eldon just stare for a moment. Looks down. Sure.
Now here's a
You
better
know I
question.
don't sleep.
I know.
Okay.
Does the potato see this if he's still in there praying?
I was honestly waiting for Soul to turn around and go, I thought we could not sleep together.
See, like,
They did that quite a bit while Soul was visiting.
You're not meant to sleep together before marriage. God damn.
He says the right person.
Or following me sitting on the other side of town, just like, ew, get a room.
Anyway, so Lucian would go back to Nathan and be like, a room for two.
5 gold.
Throws 5 gold onto the table.
I go into the tavern, said Nathan that I need a room as well.
How many people?
Just one.
3 gold.
There you go, man. Good night.
Thank you.
Shay's gonna walk into the town with a little hand drum playing along, trying to get used to it. Room for one, please.
3 gold.
On it, thank you.
It'll cost you extra if I get any complaints about that drum.
I'll try and be quiet.
Bartholomew will walk in, and I do need to ask, how old does Nathan look?
Nathan?
Yeah.
Pretty sure we said he was like in his 30s, 40s.
Okay, never mind then. I sat down, Bartholomew sets down 3 gold and asks for a room for one.
Thank you.
And then Bartholomew will literally just sit, or he'll take the key that he needs, and then he'll just sit and wait for a heart to come in.
I'm gonna tend to Mindel and Murdy and stay out in the stables with them.
Okay.
After a while, Eldon would go into the tavern and says, can I have a bath?
Have you paid for a room?
Lucian paid for a room for 2, apparently.
Then it's free. Go use it.
And Eldon go take a bath.
Okay.
Excuse me, how often does that bath get cleaned?
It'll be cleaned by morning.
Okay, I'll take a bath in the morning.
Because today is the busiest it's ever been.
No one ever takes a
We're
bath.
gonna walk in, it's gonna be a black tub. It used to be white.
gonna take the bath in the morning.
Yeah, that was after. That was after.
The moment
That was after the dwarf.
Gonna take it in the morning. I wanna get clean, not more dirtier. And then she would go downstairs. And just, I would like something to eat and a water.
What would you like to eat?
What does it have?
We
You see
have
Alden just
we have bacon, we have eggs, sausages, we have salads from our own local garden, we have deer meat, we have some general causing shit.
Oh dear me.
Fuck, there's a dish named after me? Fuck.
But your fox causing shit.
Didn't think I got up for all much.
Well, now you know.
We have general chicken, various meats, really. Generally, if it's be grown on a farm, we have it for sale.
General Chicken. It's the mortal enemy of Colonel Sanders.
Alan, just what would you say someone should get if they have eaten roughly? And she thinks for a moment. 5 years ago?
Kind of just looks at you and just goes, "Really? 5 years?"
Yes.
I'm not even going to charge you for this. And he just sits there, goes to the back, opens the door. You guys just kind of hear his voice muttering to someone. Comes back, shuts the door. Was it just the water you wanted?
Yeah, just the water, yeah.
Picks up a glass, just double checks, dries it off with a towel. Flipping, sits there, goes to as a tap he's got, pours the water in, pumps the glass on the table. At this point, you can hear clinging, clanging coming from the room behind him.
And it just stares at the door, and I have to say it because Bartholomew is sitting most likely looking in their direction as well.
Well, you think he needs to look
Focused on you, by the way. Just
cool, but you're in the room. That is enough. You have a high fucking passive perception. Alden seems concerned with her body language. Like, not even focused, just concerned. Just has the water in her and like, did I do a mistake?
What, to me?
She looks at the door while saying that. By asking what I should eat. Okay.
It's fine, don't worry, there's nothing going on back there.
I'm gonna sit at a table and she just go sit on the table.
I would like to insight check that man for saying there's nothing going on back there.
He's just making a small meal.
Not one again. Okay, I'm having
You have a inspiration point.
I do. I'm going to use my inspiration.
What should be another nat one?
And that one.
You need to change dice.
you don't say that.
You need to change dice.
What?
Never like that. You want to know the more impressive part?
3 nats once, the same check.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic.
Should have shown your teapot last episode.
So, yeah, you don't get any vibes off this dude. You, he's being 100% honest and trustworthy.
Changing my fucking thing. Dice.
That shit's funny as fuck.
That shit is funny as fuck.
After about 20 minutes, a teenage boy comes from the back room with a plate, kind of looks over at Nathan. Nathan just points to your table, walks over, plops this plate in front of you. You essentially have a full English in front of you with chicken and pork and stuff on it as well. Sorry, chicken and boar.
You just see Alden slightly overwhelmed, like, thank you.
You're welcome. And then the guy kind of like scurries, like social interactions hate this, scurries away.
Alden would slowly start eating it, like she's slightly overwhelmed by the amount of food.
Okay.
After, taking Lilu around the town and all the children climbing on her like a jungle gym, I'm gonna head to the inn and...
You walk in to see this full English dish being served to Eldon.
Jesus Christ, Eldon. Hungry much?
By the way, with slow, I mean she takes extreme slow bites. Like she tries to eat. To see if the body is okay with it.
Zephyrina just kind of looks towards your direction. Hungry much, Eldon?
I gave the time when I ate the last time a correct meal and I got this and...
I'm just gonna look at Nathan. Can I get one of those for Lilu?
Sure, how's the holy shit, she's fucking grown!
Oh my god, I remember what happened last time.
Yeah, so do I.
What the fuck did you do?
She's grown. It's been quite some time.
It's been a month.
I'm kind of waiting for Lila to walk over and lick him in the face again, like that.
Yeah. What'd you do? Put her in a fucking greenhouse and bury her in the ground?
No. If you might as well look at it anyway. She grows with me. I've become a better person over the last month, and she's kind of shown that. Hey, Lilu, it's your good old buddy. Remember when you were smaller?
Well, so when you get a bigger heart, the dragon gets bigger?
Yeah, I mean, you can look at it like that.
God forbid if you bring us world peace.
The werewolf is a better person too.
We won't talk about that.
No, please say it!
Plot twist.
Just be like working on
Green is actually the Grinch.
I was going to. I was literally going to.
I just said, go, please say it!
All I am going to ask, if you are planning on spending a night in my inn, and he points towards the stairs, do not fucking break them again!
Oh, you fell down the stairs last time.
Listen, I was drunker than a skunk last time, but we're good now. I know my moderation. Not only that, I whisper conceal.
And Lilu turns to the bracelet.
Mm-hmm. Lila won't be an issue just wandering around anymore.
Okay. Do you want the dragon fed?
As I say, release and bring her back. Yes, she does need a big ol' hearty meal, and I need as much dragon whiskey as you've got right now.
We don't do dragon whiskey here. That's a Tarragon special.
What do you have, at least? That's kind of a kick in the ass.
Devil whiskey. I mean, what?
You see, it's called truth whiskey.
It's called the Evlazir special.
The strongest stuff we sell, he kind of looks at his shelf.
It's called a stamina potion.
Probably this stuff, and he puts it on. It's a clear liquid of a spirit. Essentially, this is like a type for a real life comparison to type of vodka. We call it Wolf's Howl.
I like that name. I like that name. I like that name.
What was that, kitten?
I'll take about 4 shots of that. And a fat steak beside that.
Okay. And then, is the steak for you, or is that for the dragon?
The steak is for me. The big old platter like Eldon has is going to be for Lila.
No. She don't get that. I've got that covered anyway. In total, that'll be 20 gold for everything.
Not a problem.
Okay.
I think around 20 gold.
I won't lie, I've been looking forward to this day.
You've been looking forward to this day.
Yep. I need a dragon special. If you want to know why, come out. And he kind of looks at you and goes, yes, I've designed a course specifically for your dragon, expecting you to come back.
Does he now need to double it?
I'm just gonna...
Nathan comes out, like, as you see the kitchen door kind of open up and goes, why do we have such a thing? What the fuck? I thought you were bullshitting me! They exist! Why isn't this in? Nathan just kind of looks at you. Like I said, I've been looking forward to this day.
Well, then it's good to see that the whole vibe around the town has changed since me and Lively were last here.
Well, what do you expect? You could kind of help save us.
Still, I mean, people are going to be kind of weary about something, especially considering she's not as small as she was the last time we were here.
Maybe not as small, but again, you're a friend of our heart, and makes you a friend of ours. And in the back, as you're still in the background, like by the kitchen door, like, why are you brushing over this dragon?
Please do. I guess.
Please do.
I'm going to give it to you very, very quickly. Lila, go give him a kiss. How about you?
As Lilu kind of just like starts running, oh, please, no! Runs back in the kitchen, the door just slams. You just kind of hear shouting through the door. Get away from me! I'll cook the fucking meals! I'll never be trouble again, I swear! Fuck off!
All I can imagine is the bartender going, it's good for the shoe to be on the other foot.
And then it's just shaking her head.
Sorry to cause you such a chaotic mess around here, but I couldn't help myself.
I would not expect anything less from the group known as Bahamut's Chosen.
You're gonna see just sleepy Lucian walking down the stairs. What's the ruckus down here? Oh, hello.
I decided to give Nathan's little helper a good old-fashioned introduction to Lilu.
Right.
You see that the plate of Anna has like a quarter is gone. Like that's slow she's eating.
So,
eggs and bacon, please.
Certainly. Eggs and bacon, Nathan. Yep, sure, no problem. Yep, okay.
What time of day is it right now?
Oh, it's like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
That'll be 2 gold for the eggs and bacon, please.
No. Hold on, 2 seconds. Is he getting eggs and bacon at 10 o'clock at night?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a
I'm
mood.
gonna sit at the bar and like, as you know, most innkeepers or bartenders, they're interested in stories. I'm gonna like start sharing some of the adventures and stories that we've had over the last month while I'm shooting back the spirit.
Like, as you're like saying some of this stuff, you're like, oh, trust me. Like, Nathan goes like, trust me. we all know. Like, news has traveled about your group all across Lunaria. You realize how famous your group is?
Honestly, not really.
You are probably one of the most, if not the most famous adventuring group in all of Lunaria.
Kidding me.
So the group gets a shit ton of money while Alden is in the background waving, not getting a
I figured you were
single
doing that
penny.
physically. So Shay put into the text chat, Shay sneaks into the kitchen for cheesecake. Hey Shay, the DM have a slice.
Hang on. Limmy, you're doing it wrong. How do you roll stealth?
Yes, These are a physical game.
Fuck!
You rolled a 2.
Wait, who's my inspiration? Who's my inspiration? 13. I don't know what else I get additional on
12.
Have a look, what is Shay's plus to stealth?
I know I have good stealth, come on.
Yeah, she has
12.
What's 12?
25.
That's a
You're
25
right.
stealth. Yeah, sure, you succeed. There is no failure.
She's chilling well.
Chilling.
I can still see you.
Well,
There
you
you go.
see, Shay is technically in dim light or darkness.
She is in dim light.
Bartholomew, you see nothing.
Please don't. We're live on Twitch. I don't need anything like that, thank you.
You can see we really love being friends with each other.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the thing I want to see. It's like, what the fuck? Oh my god, it's nice. So, by this point, I would also say Hart, Jay, and Argo are probably entering the bar.
What, you mean I'm entering my home? Since I said I was going home.
Sure, you're probably going, yeah, you're back at Geralt. You're going to the
Shay and
inn.
Argo already have a room.
True, yes, they do, actually, yes, they do.
This is why I'm kind of laughing that Bard is waiting for me because I said I was going home.
Well, it's a good thing that Shay isn't sitting beside me. I'm surprised that she hasn't snuck into my room like she keeps sneaking into my fucking tent. Finally, a night with a fucking Shay. Fucking. And I'm fully aware that Shay's behind Lumi at the minute. Can hear everything.
I'm just waiting for her to come back and be like, sneak in Dargo's room. Not 20.
Sneak, she just turns invisible. Sneak? Question mark?
I'm just gonna send Argo a quick DM.
Oh god. Oh no. I'm just opening it up. Oh no.
First session of the new year, and this is what's happening.
I mean, we're pretty much. This happens now and again. We just kind of lose track of everything. Hagar, stop it! Stop it! Share!
I am fully happy with myself considering I got to scare the fuck out of somebody else.
Huh?
And the guy that you first scared in this town is literally reveling in it right now.
Oh yeah. I honestly and this is exactly what I wanted from session 1, was to
I
give
have replied.
communities a better connection with dragons to see that not all dragons are bad. And this is definitely working. It has proven it. They've decided to use her as a jungle gym instead of be scared of her like last time. And she was a lot smaller last time.
With Hart going to his home, you will find a Geralt there resting up for the night. You will also find there's a new ornament hanging on the wall.
What's the new ornament?
Just a glass case with an arrow in it.
Is he awake when I get in?
Yes.
I have to. I'm just gonna turn around and I'm gonna be like, "Did you seriously keep the arrow?"
You shot me with it. Of course I was gonna keep it.
I definitely
Mind you,
have
that thing's
no
gonna be
idea what
worth
this
a
thing
pretty
is.
penny.
That's the arrow that could have killed me.
It's also the arrow that saved Kilika. It's good to know.
A very important arrow. Of course I'm keeping it.
Honestly, that arrow might be worth a pretty penny at some
By the
point.
way, worth noting, I'm walking in with a wildfire spirit.
That's fine.
Just in case Geralt, because I don't know if he's seen this yet.
So
Oh,
you've
he's
picked up a
wooden.
few new tricks.
More like these tricks have picked up me.
That'll be fine. Yeah. So Jay doesn't die this session.
That cheesecake's for me.
Huh?
That cheesecake's for me.
That's weird. It seemed like a Shay that can give it to me.
Yeah, I know, but it's almost like I drive people.
He used his
The problem is, though, it's not my cheesecake.
That reminds me, I have scones here I could eat.
There we go. Well, the
Yeah.
problem about the cheesecake is it's not my cheesecake.
Again, just kind of saying that tricks have kind of picked up me, and I can't put my hand out and it nudges into it.
He kind of looks at you and goes, so she picked her champion.
I kind of turn and just kind of give him the eyes that kind of say, "Really? You already knew this? Am I ever going to surprise you?" type thing. It's like that type of look.
I am a very old person and very wise to the ways of the land.
Well,
Heart has daddy issues.
the heart has mummy issues. Anyway, I'm going to be like, I'm probably going to take a bath and probably get some sleep. Before I vanish, if you're so old and know the ways of the world, clearly you should know about ley lines.
The things that all magic travels through in the world, the planet itself, yes.
Do you happen to know the one that runs past Gilligan?
There are multiple that travel past Killiker. Is there a particular one you're looking for?
We kind of have a circle that could take us to the Queen's teleportation circle.
You're looking for a crossing.
Okay, yeah, that.
Yeah, there is a crossing near Killiker, a crossing of ley lines.
Okay. We may need that. But that's because someone in there asked for help.
It's a place thought to be haunted.
Woo!
Unfortunately, it's kinda... We kinda need to go.
Give me your map.
We can't
I kind of
get
set
to
them up
the
now.
house that we wanted us to get to.
He kind of like crosses a bit inside the tree forest line and stuff, like should be around about here. It's not a pretty sight.
No, but I mean... I kind of have to
Surely-
go and answer the call.
You surely, even as the stories some parents tell their kids in Killiker and some of the kids even make up themselves, surely you've heard of the Mansion of Fire.
Do I remember the Mansion of Fire? DM?
Give me a history check. You know how well you remember.
Ah! There is history! That is a 9, sir.
Do you want to use inspiration?
You would remember enough to know stories, like you've heard stories of this thing.
I remember hearing stories. I don't remember what the stories were.
It says out in the forest where these ley lines cross, one of the founding members of Kilika decided to build a house, a mansion, somewhere where, to be adept with magic, decided to follow the ley lines and build on a crossing. Many generations later, it was said that the family got cursed. The house set up a blaze, and there were no survivors. Back in my great-grandfather's time, there was an attempt to rebuild it, but then just as about as the work was finished and a new family was moving in, it set ablaze again.
Okay, so it is very dangerous.
No one knows if it's the ley lines doing it, or if there was something else done inside that family. But it got nicknamed the Mansion of Fire, and ever since then it kind of got deemed everyone to keep away from it. No one dares go near it again.
Well, I got a letter from a certain person within the Queen's Guard, and I'm kind of need to brave it. Ugh.
So you're going for her?
I guess like all she had to do was ask. I kind of like, as I'm walking to her, I was like, I'm going to get my bath now. Hello. I still don't have the courage. As I throw down the bag, it kind of flops open slightly, like the ladder's at the top still. Bye, Chris.
Still got the heart as her fox not a lion yet. What makes you so afraid to open the letter?
Everything that it could say, everything that it could not say. Not opening it literally doesn't give me the worst answer.
Opening it doesn't give you an answer, and that's what you need.
Yep, it doesn't make it easy to do it though.
Opening to closure.
You say it though like it's easy. I kind of hang up the hat and kind of continue on.
All I'm going to say to you before I go to bed, with the life you're living, any day could be your last. Make sure you've got no regrets.
I'll try not to have any.
Night, heart.
Night. And morning.
Eventually, Bart will go to sleep when he realizes you're not coming.
Eventually, Bart just falls asleep on the table. It's like,
After both Lucian and Eldon are done eating, Lucian went up to the room.
by the way, in terms of what Lila would have got him, it would literally have been a plate double the size of Eldon's, with just like a full bore chicken, like every form of meat that this inn sells, but as a whole, not pieces.
Yeah, Yeah, once the bath is clean, Bart is
Yeah,
having your first
you
bath.
really did prepare for this thing.
Yep.
Well-
Time to sleep.
Lumi, did you hear?
Bart's aiming to have the first bath.
Yep.
Hard is also planning to be up very early.
I think around midnight Eldon would be done.
And then this one.
Oh, that's true. You're reading? Damn!
She's eating slow.
I think Lilu and Sabrina are gonna try and go for a bath before going to bed. And then before heading upstairs, I'm going to say Conceal to bring her into a bracelet and head upstairs.
So yeah, after Eldon's done eating, she would go upstairs as well.
Fair enough. Well, this seems like a perfect natural point. Before we go into the morning, we'll take a quick little 5-minute break.
Long rest.
Take a break.
How many long rests we've had now?
Well, I'm just quickly unpausing the recording so it continues to record. So technically between when you've set out from Phoenix to now, you've had about 7-8 long rests.
Jesus.
I feel rested.
Great.
So people could have just hibernated throughout the whole trip.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've got enough hit dice, so I'm not going to press the fucking long rest button that many times. So I haven't spent any hit dice. We don't ever do short rests.
That's your guys as a group to decide.
Yeah, we just don't want to do short rests.
Yeah, we
only do short rests if it's an emergency situation.
Yeah.
So Lumi.
Yeah?
Is the bath clean?
The bath is clean.
Okay, I have a bath.
I'm going to have got up
And I
early.
will use bearer sense.
What was that?
I will use sense as well. I will come out smelling like vanilla.
Okay.
I think goes the second for the bath.
I'm going to be up early. Say bye to Geralt. Love you, whatever, everything, and head on. Newly refreshed early in the morning. To the bar where I know they're all
like
gonna
when
step.
you wake up and you go say goodbye to Geralt, you see he's all dressed up and stuff, like he's ready for a business trip.
Where are you going?
I'm away to Genova.
Okay. That's a first in a while.
He pulls out a letter, shows you seal on it. Seal of the royal family. And he sits there and just goes...
I'm sorry, I thought you were about to say the seal of Orichalcos.
He goes, I've been summoned to go see them.
You need to be careful.
I'm sure this has got nothing to do with why you're going.
Well,
the letter, many other leaders around Lunaria got the same letter.
I know that they might have been infiltrated around the guard. Just keep an extra eye. Maybe take 1 or 2 guys with you. I mean,
well, here's the weird part for you. We're all meeting at the royal family's place as a middle ground. The summons comes from the Dwarven King.
Oh. Not as worrying, but a bit headstrong.
No one's heard from him in a good long while, and out of the blue, he kind of calls for a bunch of leaders to gather.
Yeah, that might have been us.
That might have been us.
That might have been us, yes.
Specifically,
small yeah. Then don't worry about it when you talk to him about small R.
He might have named
yeah, could might have been us. We did meet him a while ago.
Could have, it could have not been.
You have definitely traveled far and wide across this world, haven't you?
Yeah, we also may have like mustered him to fight against you know Malik.
That's the reason for the summon. See who he can rally himself.
I mean, you've already been in this fight longer than him.
Hence why I'm going to give my words of wisdom. Those that will open their ears and listen. May not be able to fight, but I can provide information.
Well, good luck, I guess. I look forward to hearing the exploits of that, at least.
If I'm lucky, and as the winds are true, I may make it to Crescent Isle while you're still there.
Good luck on that one. We'll try.
we move fast.
Yeah, well, he already knows we're taking a white line. Come on, Saul.
It was nice seeing you, my boy. Now, I'll be on my way, and you must be on yours.
Yeah, I'll go and see how many of these are up. Ugh. It's been nice to get a rest.
That depends what time it is.
We're saying he's getting up early. We're talking like 6 o'clock.
Yeah, no, Lucian's still asleep.
Yeah, this is a Heart's first time of this. He doesn't normally get up this early. Anyway, I hope the wind is with you. Be careful out there, old man.
And he sits there kind of like, before he kind of walks away from you, mutters under his breath towards you type thing, knowing you could disturb a few people. And may the goddess watch over you with her vines of blessings.
And you too.
Walks away. See him kind of go up towards a carriage that's kind of going off in the direction of Genova and stuff. Hops aboard. Tips his hat.
Just kind of tip my own back. I'm like, I always wonder where I got this, like, style from.
Now you know.
And with that, you make your way towards the inn, where at this point, very little people's probably up. And if those that are awake, like Eldon, are probably just sitting in their room.
No, most likely already downstairs.
Okay.
After the bath.
Yeah, she's currently waiting for me to finish my bath.
Zephrina would be awake getting Lilu out of the bracelet form, and she's always up early, either training or something.
Yeah, Lucian's asleep.
Lazy bones.
No, he's not had his full 8 hours left yet. He went to bed at midnight.
I guess I'll walk in to the thing. Morning, those of you that are up.
Before you even get in the inn, you do see, just at the little stable next to it, a small lad just sitting there asleep in the hay against his horses, like...
Yeah, he looks comfortable. We'll leave him alone for a while.
Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't just tie him to the horse and then say, go.
Why would I do that?
On the amount of times he's tied you up.
I mean, I could put a leash on him and put it to the horse, but that's not the point.
Well, yeah, I did give you the frickin' mithril rope.
Yeah. But no, we're past that. I'd say, open door, walk in.
Kind of gonna look over as he's walking in. Good morning. As I'm at, like, Lilu doesn't have anything on her. Her saddle is off, her armor is off, everything is off. And I'm just kind of like going through her scales, making sure none of them have been, like, going through, like, grooming her. I'm looking for any, like, loose scales.
I'm assuming we're waiting for everyone else then. Yeah, but you kind of look at him and you see me holding a map, clutching a map to my right.
What's that?
Are we not good enough for you to stay with?
I take it you're coming down the stairs saying this?
I'm walking out of the bathroom.
Yeah, you're coming down the stairs.
Okay. I don't know where the bathroom is. I assumed it was downstairs.
Bathroom is up the stairs, down the hall.
I mean, I have my own bed. What can I say?
Right. I need to show you something, and I take out my map.
I kind of hold my map as you take it out.
From the information I've gathered, it's in this general area, and I put a wide fucking area.
I just drop my map on top of yours. There's a big axe.
I'm gonna let the two map nerds continue their stuff as I'm just gonna continue grooming Lilu. Mainly any like loose scales that pop off, I'm going to like put in a little pile.
Is the apprentice walking about anywhere?
The apprentice is fast asleep.
Surprisingly, he can sleep after last night.
It's because of last night. He's mentally exhausted. That's why he's asleep.
Is he asleep in the kitchen? Is the big question. With his feet against the door.
He popped up against the door while he's passed out.
Right, sorry, my Discord just decided to shut itself. What was that?
We're saying that the apprentice is fast asleep from mental exhaustion. They're taking the piss that he's asleep in the kitchen with his feet against the door.
Okay. Is Nathan up?
Nathan is up but very groggy. You can see him having a morning coffee.
Yes. I would also like a coffee. And a full breakfast, please. Because I order mine at breakfast time. Not dinner.
Okay, gotcha.
Breakfast will be about half an hour. Need time to wake up. He grabs a pot, pours out as black liquid, puts it on the thing. There's the coffee. Combo will cost you 4 gold.
I give him 4 gold, and trying to think, going to look through all my different tea leaves and pull out some vanilla bean to add some flavor to his coffee if he wants it.
Are you offering him the vanilla beans?
Yes.
He shoves 2 gold back towards you.
I'm just going to kind of say to those that are up, I'm like, I guess we'll give them an extra 2 hours to get themselves up. But I also have news about this lovely place on the map.
Well,
You have intrigued my curiosity.
I guess it'd be better discussed when the rest of the group is awake then. Yeah, but how many scales come off of Lilu while I've groomed her?
Let's see. He's a very big dragon, so... $20.
Jesus.
Okay.
That's a lot of dragon skills.
She's a big dragon.
She is a big dragon.
He is a very big dragon. And you gotta think of how, like, scales, like, how they layer each other. Like, there's a lot of scales that...
Height-wise, she's still, like... She's medium-sized, isn't she, right now?
Yes.
She's a medium creature, so... Height-wise, she stands probably a little bit taller than I do off of when I'm just walking around instead of on my tail. So,
Just while we kind of wait around, I'll just go over and put my hand on Lila's head and start stroking her.
So, over the course of the next 2 hours, people start to wake up, come out of their rooms. Small R will walk into the tavern.
Hey, comfortable?
With a gift.
What was that?
With a gift.
What gift?
I grab one of the bottles of dragon whiskey that I have out of my crate and give it to yep.
Why?
Because I fucked up the bathroom the night before.
it's peace offering.
So I suppose the fair trade puts on the shelf in the back.
I just kind of go, hey, comfortable?
What?
He's asking you, is the hay comfortable?
Oh yeah, it was lovely.
As the clock finally strikes 8, you just see like a groggy Lucian coming down the stairs. Nathan, coffee and breakfast.
Sure. It'll cost you 4 gold.
Hey!
Does Lucian stumble through the banister and break the stairs again?
It wasn't Lucian that broke the stairs. It was.
I know, but the stairs were broke before.
I love the way there's a roll.
To point out, by the way, when you actually look at the stairs from like when you're like down from them, where you're all sitting, you can see very nicely aged wood until like a bit where it was broken before. Very shiny, new, polished.
I wonder who could have done that.
It's quite clear to see that wood is not as old as that wood.
A snake fell through that.
All I can see is Kitten going, what do you call it? It was clearly a snake. I have legs. I'm no snake.
She does not have her tail out right now.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, you're just like, I have legs. I don't have a tail. What are you talking about?
I didn't do that.
Yeah, Lucian was just put down the gold on like the desk and been like, thanks.
As pours you out a cup from his jug. It's on the thing. As you're all getting up, kind of walks into as there's like, so where the kitchen door is at the other end of the counter, kind of opens up that room where you see a couple of beds. Time to wake up! Boots to bed. By this point, the door like shuts behind him, and you just hear some muffling. Nathan comes back up. Your breakfast will be made as momentarily.
Nathan.
Cool.
Quick question: do you have any like string or twine or anything?
I've got some string.
Do you mind if I could get some from you?
How much do you need?
This music.
This is extremely epic for what's currently going on.
I'm just waiting for Kitten to be like, it is like an entire plan, like it's just all unfolding in front of her. Okay, Kawaii, calm.
Couple of meters to start out with. I don't know how much it's gonna take.
Kind of see him rummaging a little bit through some drawers at the back. There we go. Yeah, okay. Just puts a spool out of he goes, there should be about 5 meters worth there. Take it.
I'm just gonna put 5 gold on the counter.
He shoves it back to you. I said, just take it.
Are you sure?
It's fine. I've got like another 10 meters worth of spool string there for various things.
I'm gonna sit there and start making 10 necklaces out of the 20 scales.
Okay.
With 2 scales each.
Oh my god, you're like literally generating yourself money right now.
No.
No? Okay, you have another plan. Ooh, I'm curious.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand?
You know what's really funny?
I was gonna say, is she doing this secretly?
No, I'm not doing it secretly. That's an 8.
It's just the closest thing I can think of for delicate handwork.
Okay.
It's an 8.
Like you say, you'll get through it just very slowly.
You know what's really funny? She went and asked him for string. I have string in my pack, which says a 10-foot length of string, and I have a quantity of 10, so I have 100 foot of string.
I mean, who doesn't?
Who doesn't? Safrina.
Clearly.
She has a bit of string now.
So, sitting there kind of making these necklaces, as people are waking up, I'm handing each member of the party a necklace that is made of 2 scales each.
Why have you made
Fine.
10?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8 of you.
Well, I'm not
Mine was
making one
like-
for myself,
Look,
obviously.
she's making the DM one.
I'm impressed. I'm like, hey, Kate, nice to finally meet. What the fuck's this?
So I've handed out 1 to each member of the party, so that's 7.
Yep.
I hand 1 to Nathan.
Aw.
Okay.
And I think that leaves me with 2 left.
Yes.
Which would be for you and Lila then.
Geraldine
Nathan,
also.
when you see Geralt, will you make sure he gets this?
Certainly, not a problem.
Alright, this is where you
And
speak
then
up.
the last one will be for David.
What, the fact that Geralt's already left for, like, Genova to head to the
Well, no
Lunaria?
one knows that. Well, obviously, the people in the village know he was going because he would have said he had to leave. But
I don't know that.
in terms
I
of
thought
you
the
lot, the
DM
only one that knows that is you, Trevor.
Yeah. I
So-
don't want to shout it out because he's like keeping it kind of secretive enough.
So, and the last one I'll make sure gets to David when I see him.
Okay.
Is it going to be in the form of Wiley? Runs up there with it.
Don't stay the fuck out of my brain, motherfucker.
So after about a good 40 minutes, David comes out with some plates for those that have ordered breakfast and stuff. We've also, like I say, we'll have Anago and Shay joined the tables by now.
And if they haven't in the 2-hour period, I'm waking them. And everyone else in this inn.
Well, it depends if me and Shay actually go down together at the same time or separately.
Well, it's up to you to decide.
Rooms. Up to you.
I'm just saying by this point you be there.
Why are you bringing out your sword, Trevor?
What about it?
Never need a sword. I want one.
No, I make my way down to receive a bit of brekkie.
I want it. I want one.
Have you had your Weetabix?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, Shay doing anything in particular?
No, I'd be going down, get food.
Yay.
I'm honestly surprised that I didn't see as like a sneaky message of trying to get into Argos room.
Right.
Is that what you were waiting on?
So sleeping on armor again?
I mean, just in case you were going to try and do anything involving that, I messaged Argo like, "Is your door locked?"
By the way, when I see Shay down in the area of the food, Alden would go over to her and is like, "Would you like to braid my hair?"
Ooh, yes.
Yes. As soon as Shay and Argo sit down, I immediately turn to Hard and go, "So, story about map. Please tell."
Oh, yeah. It's a child story, but it has a bit of truth to it.
Literally, like, I can imagine this entire 2 hours, Bartholomew's just been like, when are they going to wake up? Need to know what the fuck's going on. When are they going to wake up?
So, apparently, on the crossing of a ley line, there was a mansion built.
Okay.
Obviously, the guy that built it was very magically inclined and ended up cursing his entire family. So, well, the house probably more. The house went in flames.
Okay.
At this point, Nathan kind of picks up. You're speaking about the Dracula's mansion.
The mansion of flames.
That was the family that owned it.
I
Dracula's.
heard that.
Do we know her surname as a party?
No.
Okay.
No, but as a player, that's funny.
I do kind of look over and I'm just like, what do you call it? Yeah, the mansion of flames?
Yeah, it's also known as the Dracula's mansion. That was the family that originally owned it.
Hey, Lumi.
No wonder
Yeah?
that place
Look at D&D Beyond.
I was going to say that as well, but like, you know.
Aww.
You'd have to give me a tool check thing. I don't even.
Sleight of hand.
No, Peace Tool has its own check because you can have.
Peace Tool has its own check?
Yes.
Yeah, it does have its own checks. That's true.
I did not know that.
You would roll just a basic dexterity check, and if you have proficiency in these skills, you add the proficiency modifier. If you have expertise, you add expertise, obviously.
Hold on. Slow that down like dumber for me, please.
So
Just a
roll.
basic dexterity.
You'd roll a basic dexterity, which is for you a d20 plus 4. Then, because you've got proficiency in Thieves' Tool, also add another plus 4, so d20 plus 8.
So, D20 plus 8.
That's what you're rolling. With the answer that Argo gave me about how locked this door was, yeah. You do exactly as you described.
Yes!
He didn't answer it, eh?
Oh, no, he did. Yes, but not fully locked. I didn't fully lock it in case something happens.
Wow.
Fair technically.
In other words, he locked it partly, but not all the way, just in case a scream happens, he needs to burst out of the room.
Okay. Right.
But it wasn't like locked all the way.
Cool.
By the way, question, Lumi. Can Eldon get a phoenix feather so Shay could braid it into it?
Real quick before you do that, actually.
Oh, God.
Eldon, history check.
I was not expecting that.
I don't think anyone was.
No, wait. Would it be a history check for you? No, never mind.
Yeah, no, because she'd be gone before that.
Yeah. I'm thinking of the wrong person is why. Don't worry. Yeah, you do need Phoenix Feather.
Yeah, and Eldon will hand Shay that as well, so can you braid that in as well?
Shay!
Sorry, I zoned out for a second. What?
So Eldon's made a Phoenix Feather and handed it to you and asked you to braid that into her hair as well.
Oh, yes, of course.
Thank you.
So, as they're doing that, Nathan, I'm assuming that then what I was told about us trying to rebuild that mansion's true.
Yeah, indeed. I remember correctly, a story I heard about when it got rebuilt. There was some scouts out at the time, and they came back barely alive, try and tell us about the mansion. And as they finished getting the details out, they collapsed and pretty much they were gone, extreme burn marks. They mentioned something about a child was seen.
Yep, so that's kind of what we're moving towards.
If I remember correctly, one of them gave the description of the child was... The child was impossible. Because they described the child as the child that died in the first fire.
Yep. That's not good, but that's our only option.
What was the name of this child?
Really making me think. I'm actually going to have him roll a history to see if he would remember. Because it is a very old tale. Oh, I'm just going to drop the dice and have it roll away.
Cully, fetch!
Okay, yeah. If I remember correctly, I believe the child that meant to have died was called Amia.
Dum dum dum.
Now, do we all recognize that name?
Are you sure?
I'm pretty confident. The Tales of that Mansion and the latest born being Mia Draclus was the newest member of the family. And not long after her birth, maybe a couple of years, the first fire happened and she died in it.
That makes sense.
But apparently she was sighted at the second fire.
That makes way too much sense.
I'm scared now.
Well, I can't make any of you go with me, but something
Mega,
I have to
thank
do.
you for sub!
Again, I can't make any of you go with me, but it's something I have to do.
I'm coming with you.
Coming with you as well.
A haunted house with an evil villain that used to live there? Yes.
I love going far. I can just imagine Mark going, yes.
I think it's pretty safe to say that the entire group's going to go with you.
Seems about right.
I say I'd be careful because those grounds are deemed as cursed. No, as anyone that knows of them doesn't go anywhere. Yeah.
I mean, as you stated, we are pretty famous. We've gotten into a lot of shit. I think we can handle this.
Yes, you have gotten into a lot of shit, and I'm pretty sure there's more stories that we'll soon find out when you've gone.
Yeah, definitely.
Who are we if we were to turn away
An adventure?
an adventure, a challenge, an invitation,
Mystery.
whatever
Well-
you want to look at this like?
Oh yeah, speaking of mystery, I kind of like open my component punch and I pull out some of the weeds and I'm like, here for your secret writing, Bart.
What?
I said, here for your secret writing, Bart.
Hell do I write in secret? Alright.
I don't know. You said, did we have any in case we needed to craft messages that were, like, hidden?
Alright.
It's the same stuff that was used to write that letter to me. Only revealed in the light of fire.
Well, shall we get going?
Is Megara awake? Smaller even awake?
Yes, he's standing right
Yes, he's in the
Yes,
he's in the
he
tavern.
handed Nathan a bottle of Dragonfire whiskey.
As a thank you for letting him use the bath.
And I've handed him a necklace with the dragon scales. Lilu's kind of just sitting by the kitchen door waiting for David to come out, by the way.
Oh, yeah, we came out at one point with the food and stuff.
I assume he might have just like quickly tried to run back in.
Yes.
As I just picture as he's running back in, she kind of just flings the necklace and it kind of catches on him.
He just kind of runs back in. What the fuck did you put on the wall?
I kind of like look at Nathan and go, who's the new kid?
It's been causing a lot of trouble, and the task has been left to me to teach him manners and grow him the fuck up.
I mean, you can always tell him Lilu will be back at some point.
Oh, don't worry. I think seeing Lilu is enough to make him pull up his socks.
I kind of laugh over it and go, really? They trusted you?
Hey, I mean, the entire...
I just mean he failed to keep us in line.
No, here's something. You haven't been around all night. Everybody has been absolutely thrilled to see Lilu again. All except him.
Oh no,
Remember how Nathan reacted the first time he saw Lilu when she was smaller?
That sounds like it's going to be kind of hilarious. Because yes, I do.
That's exactly how David acted. So who's to say I'm not going to have a little bit of fun?
I was just going to say it's going to take a lot, Nathan.
Well,
If he's
one of the
anything
few
like
people
us.
that actually stays in the village these days, as well as actually has the energy to keep up with him. Where normally they are sent to Geralt, like yourself, to be taught and to be put in line. Geralt kind of can't do that anymore, and he kind of looks at Bartholomew.
Oh yeah, the arrow that saved Killica.
Anyway, let's get going.
So I guess you've actually, since you didn't stay here last night, you've seen his new ornament?
Yes, I have seen the arrow that saved Killica. It is quite impressive.
He insisted on having that thing framed to the point where he actually got the box sent here from Crescent Isle.
Wait, he framed the arrow?
Yes, it's actually up on his... It's the very first thing you see when you enter his
ornament.
house, right above his fireplace.
It's different, that's just the face palm. Oh my god.
This is just gonna look over his heart. I take it we'd better get going to this cursed mansion.
Before we go, I would like to talk to David. Can you send him back out?
David! And it creaks his head around the door. What?
Hello, or as the kids say these days, what's crack-a-lackin'?
Shuts the door.
How rude.
Any kid with a respect for himself would have done that. That is not how to talk to the youth, bird. David, I have a friend I'd like you to meet.
If it's the dragon, you can piss off.
It's not the dragon.
Even though I can assure you she's friendly. She's been here before.
Cracks his head around the door again.
So my question, David, by the way, is... So, you're not okay with the dragon? And I asked Nathan this the first time... Last time we left him. You're not okay with the dragon, but you're somehow okay with there being a werewolf in our party?
I don't see a werewolf.
Oh, he's here.
Or what?
I just walk away.
Just freak him the fuck out, why don't you?
There's also me. Hi.
And technically, Elden
Yeah,
could
but you're
summon a
obvious.
Drake.
I'm not that obvious. Half the
David
time my
kinda looks at
wings
you
are
all
being
weird.
hidden
To kind of
behind my
compare
cloak.
David's age to like that of his human years, by the way, he's no older than 14. David just kind of looks over you all, looks at Nathan. Can we seriously get a sign at the door saying we don't serve freaks?
That is a hurtful stereotype.
Can I just kind of go, welcome to Killica?
I'm just gonna snap my fingers and my legs switch to my tail and I kind of wave with my tail.
Elden could freak him out as well.
What other lines on Elden?
No.
Where Shay's wings just flap out of behind her cloak, and it's just like hovering.
You know what? Fuck it. You'll just see Lucian's sword just appear on like the side and like a bell. As well, freaks, you say. Get used
time
to
to
it.
torment the
Fuck all you people!
What I find funny is Bartholomew so far is looking the most normal, but I made him, he has pale skin and is wearing a lot of red. If anyone looks like a fucking vampire.
He asks us who we are. I'm just gonna pop up and say
Snap around.
The saviors of Killica and the world. Later, as I walk out the door.
I just kind of tap him on the shoulder. I kind of walk up and tap him on the shoulder and go, you'll get used to it. This is Killica after all.
By the way, while everyone, Elden summons her Drake and she just picks the Drake up like, hi.
Shay was casually like floats
walks
out.
out the door with like the sword and the sword inside.
She's just casually floating out the door, like backwards, going, and I'm the reincarnation of the Moon Maiden. Bye!
At that remark, even Nathan's jaw hits the floor, like, what?
I'll fill you in later! Bye!
No. I'm walking out the door going, don't worry about it!
Yeah,
Nathan, don't put your drop on them.
Waves and leaves.
Bart, have you grabbed the maps, or do we still need them?
David just kind of creeps back into the kitchen. Everything is normal in here. This is my safe space. There is no freaks.
He's been fucking traumatized.
And I think only Trevor and Adam would get this. But then remember Scott's really hyper dog?
I got drunk with that one.
What? That is the
I
story
remember
for
it, but I
after
wasn't
D&D.
there.
That is a past D. That is a post D&D story. Yeah.
I gotta tap smaller. I gotta grab the maps and tap smaller. We're leaving!
Okay.
So you all eventually leave the inn with
By the
direction to
way,
go.
after everyone's left, just like through the door of the tavern, just loud enough so Lucian knows David can hear it. It's the dwarf. Then leaves.
There's a reason why he's called Small or Big Beard.
Wow.
You get no response.
Oh.
That shit's fucking great. Let's
Yeah,
try.
that
We
shit
come
is
back to
funny.
Killica, traumatize a 14-year-old, and move on with our merry fucking day.
Just a whole day from behind this
Traumatizing
chest.
anymore.
I mean, now, here's the thing. It's gonna be the same thing. Now he's seen us. Next time we come back to Killica, it's gonna be like Nathan. Like, oh, this lot's back. Okay.
Oh no,
Let's
the
get ready
freaks
for
are
a shit
back.
show.
Oh no, the freaks are back.
So, looking at the map, Lumi, I assume I know where it is, give or take. Okay. Is it within walking distance of where
Yes.
we are? Small R,
What?
you might want to check with Nathan if he'll look after the horses.
Nathan,
Yeah?
can you mind Mindle and Murdy for me for a bit?
Can you leave them some food?
Yeah.
Then sure.
Okay, thanks. Look back over the heart. Done.
I would leave like a month's worth of food. Hey, we don't know how long we are away.
We're walking to a
Nathan.
house and back.
As I'm waiting for everybody outside, I'm gonna strap all of Lilu's gear back on.
Okay. Yeah?
Nathan, just in case we're not back in time, here's 50 gold.
Okay.
Look after Mindle and Murdy.
You'll be looked after. Don't worry, I've had horses before.
Yes, for food. Bye.
Anyways, off we go.
Off we go.
It's good to be back in set. It's good to be back in Lunaria. And
So-
what a session it's been.
Make your way off into the woods. Direction of this mansion.
Finally, an Eldon's fucking favorite terrain.
You know what? The music's actually on point now.
It doesn't sound like I'm. Yeah, I like it.
Any RP-ness you want to do while you're walking along? Or is it a silent walk for you all?
Alright, what did you talk to Geralt about? Since you roamed at the inn.
So because we are in Eldon's favorite terrain, difficult terrain doesn't slow us down. We cannot become lost except by magical means. I am how is it? I remain alert to danger even when I am engaged in another activity, and I can be more stealthy.
Okay.
And I find more food.
Let's just say he was giving me some fatherly advice. And I figured out where I picked up my dress sense for the hat.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh, we're not even mentioning the fact of, oh, and he's also going to Crescent Isle.
Oh, yeah, that might be a good thing to point out. Sorry, a voice in my head just reminded me. Yeah, he's also on his way to Crescent Isle.
He's on his way to Crescent.
He's on his way to Crescent Isle?
For
He
what
got
reason?
summoned. Like all the other leaders.
Who?
By a certain king under the mountain.
So,
it's
Judy
probably-
got it.
Bahamut would be going as well.
They're meeting at the royal... What was it called again, Lumi? The royal...
The royal
The
family,
residence?
just the royal family as a whole, like, is the meeting ground, so they're going to the palace where you're all literally wanting to teleport into.
Yep, so they're going to the palace.
So we might see him then.
Interesting.
It might also help us out if we, like, sort out this whole thing with the imposters and stuff in the guards.
Yeah, that would be a good thing, so no one can, like, sneak information to Mali about the leaders.
But yeah. Ooh.
That's everything you're going to discuss? Anything else anyone else want to say on this travel?
So who's excited to see Amir's home?
Not me.
I'm happy about my teapot.
I'm just
happy
sitting
to be here.
I'm just sitting making sure my bag is actually tight and that a certain something's not going to fall out in the journey.
Everything?
Oh, I hope y'all enjoy those necklaces.
Thank you.
Thank you again.
Lucian should know this, but dragon scales usually, in theory, can bring good luck, protection. So, I figured.
I'm a BRB real quick.
It was quite some time since I groomed her, and figured I did. And got some scales off for her to kind of make some stuff for everybody.
It was nice of you.
Yeah. It's very nice of you. It's like we all have Lilu with us now.
I mean, it's not like I could put the scales back on, Lilo.
Well, that's true.
So,
But it is good to be refreshed. Ugh.
well, that's why I made Lilo take a bath with me last night, because I knew some scales would pop off in the morning. So,
I have a Shay.
make her roll stealth again.
While on the way, Alan
Make a roll perception would be the better one.
on the way,
Hey, get
Alan,
around.
Roll
Hey.
perception.
Perception check.
It was just that roll. I hate it.
Yoink.
2.
on the way, Eldon would get another phoenix feather.
Adam would get a what?
Another phoenix feather.
Okay.
Walks up to Lucian, just hands him it. And then keeps walking.
It's not got a feather. Just looking like, where can I put this?
Can I please, while he's doing that, can I walk past and just be like pointing at a hat with my feathers on it?
Lucian doesn't own a hat.
That was the point. I was just like,
Aww, Stormtrooper dog.
Stormtroopers miss every shot they take. Yet they're apparently the Empire's greatest marksmen.
Do we have anyone in the party who would like magically like put it on the armor as like another emblem on top of it?
Not really.
I so want to attempt that.
Unless you can attempt
That would
stuff
be really
like
cool.
I'd feel bad though if I broke the feather in the attempt.
But it would be really cool just to have like the feather on the armor as well, like his normal armor.
Do you have a bit of tape?
You made me laugh at my Colossus steamboat.
That's impressive.
I have them sometimes as well. It's bothering.
I mean, we definitely have string.
Yeah, we definitely have string.
I'm assuming
How many times do you have to tell somebody in a week that you have stuff planned out already, and they like still try to get you to do something else on that day? Do you ever have that happen?
Yes.
But
Mm-hmm.
I'm so annoyed with that. Like I've warned so many people ahead of time. I'm not going to be around at all today. Today is blocked out D&D until I tell people I'm done.
I did it the other way around because I forgot we had D&D this week because in my phone it was the other week, and had to then cancel plans that I made because we had D&D because I was an idiot.
Well, when it comes to D&D, I don't do it very often, so when it comes time to it, I block off whole days. And I'm still getting messaged, hey, we're doing this. If you want to come join, you should join, you know. I'm like, I can't.
I suppose, though, at least they're inviting you out. Like, thinking of you in that way. That's the other way to take from it.
I've been telling them all week, though, that I've got D&D Friday. Because I've also got D&D, my first Sunday session of the year this Sunday, too.
I was going to say, people have memories like goldfish, like me. If it's not right in front of them, it's like, you know, doesn't
yeah, ADHD.
Sorry, we can get back to session.
No, as I'm saying.
I just find that so frustrating that I've even sent emails to this person all week saying, I've got D&D Friday. Do not forget. Like, I can't do anything. Friday afternoon, it's blocked out. Goodbye.
So.
And I just got a message.
You all make your way to the mansion. A nice opening in the trees. And in the middle of this land, you see a pile of rubble, blackened wood. Clearly the site you've been looking for.
Hey, look, guys, I think it's the Mansion of Flames.
Yeah.
Or the Burning Mansion, or whatever the fuck it was called. I can't remember anymore.
Mansion of Fire.
Mansion of Fire, thank you.
So, we learned this area should be cursed, right? That was what was told.
They believe it to be cursed.
Alden would use Eyes of the Grave just to see if undeads are here.
Would it see... What? Would Eyes of the Grave see a body that is dead, but had been undead at one point or another?
Any undead?
He's undead.
Yeah.
How long would it take us to get to the house from like when I got the feather?
I mean, if you got the feather at the start of the travel and stuff, it's it's about half a day's walk.
Right. Could Lucian like they would eventually probably like sit down for at least a little bit? Lucian would ask Shay to just braid the damn thing into like his hair in the back. He doesn't know what to do with this. They just braid it into his hair. He's got long hair. He might as well use it for something.
You don't even need to sit. You can piggyback right, Shay.
Anyway, if the body's just dead and not undead, then no Eyes of a Grave should.
Yeah, because I was going to say.
Like the body was undead. That's the
So,
thing.
like, essentially, what I'm asking is, because the body is dead, has been brought back to life to be undead, but then since then died.
Yeah, then
Yeah, so it's dead again.
No longer undead again.
Right, yeah, in that case you see nothing.
Cool. Just keeping safe.
I hate to say it, but we know there's one there.
Right. So, Bartholomew then turned to Eldon, so, any undead?
Not that I can see.
Okay.
Can you check for magic?
Yeah, he's going to use his detect magic.
In the very middle of the house, the only way you can describe it is like a well of magic. Like, from the ground bursting.
Should we
That'll be
enter?
Leyland crossing right in the middle of a house.
Should we dare enter
Bartholomew
the
would like to
house?
try something.
The house is burned down.
So he'd like to focus on a feeling he has when he uses his eyes, whether it's to detect magic or look through someone else's eyes. But he's going to try and think back to when the house was first built, just before it caught flames, to see if he can potentially peer back and see what triggered the first fire.
Okay. Give me an Arcana.
That is quite powerful magic.
That's cool.
I forgot a truth gave me the eye, so I'm like, I want to learn the truth of something. I might as well try.
Give me
Yeah.
What is your plus to
19.
religion?
My plus to religion. Where is religion? +6.
So it's the same. Okay.
Modify.
So it doesn't matter what he rolls, he's rolling up.
Yeah, 19.
You close your eyes and deepen on this thought process of what you want to achieve. And you feel the wind stop. Feel the warmth of the sun disappear. Feel cold and wet. Slowly open your eyes to find yourself in a very familiar place.
And we know where that is.
Drip. Drip.
Mm.
Hello.
Do you step closer?
Yep.
Just as last time, you get the right distance. The next drip comes back up. Starts to form the familiar cloak. All the eyes start popping open. So I see you wish to see through time. See the truth history has to offer.
That is correct.
I can grant you this.
Is there a cost?
There's always a cost. What are you willing to pay?
What are you willing to take?
I can take anything and everything. After all, to give you those eyes, your sister gave up her very life.
I'm simply doing what you first told me to do. Reveal the truth.
Indeed you are. You are seeking the truth of this world, revealing them, those that are hidden, bringing truth to the ignorance. The price I wish you to pay. Make the world remember the truth. Don't let them forget the gods that brought them here.
Deal. Oh, actually, hold on. Are there any more gods I need to be aware of? Here.
I like it. Wait a minute, hang on, I'm Bartholomew.
There are many gods. More than your brain could handle. Many that have passed, many have died in the Great War. War that changed everything.
When was this war?
Long, long time ago. And there were gods so powerful back then. Before the time of Bahamut. That they had to be sealed away. Should never return. But God is born from belief. Wanting, believing in something creates a God. Or people believe. The stronger that God becomes. Believe in love. People believe in truths. People believe in war. You believe it, there's a God for it. Also, not just the belief of it, you also make the image of it. Where one person believes the God of love has to be a human, another believes it has to be an elf. Therefore, both exist.
And Bartholomew is now learning the mechanics of gods. Great. This is where I've gotten to.
Knowledge.
Hey, at least you haven't slapped one on a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, this could be the thing that makes him go mad and become Captain Morgan.
When all is done and the current threat is dealt with, I will make you a deal. I will let you keep your sight. Lose all powers that it's granted. You shall have your sister back. The price you must pay. You must forever be guardian of the gate and allow no one to unlock those sealed within.
Whoa.
Okay. This gate of yours, I've never heard of it.
And you
Will I
see
be stuck in a very specific location?
a drip falls on the as water. This gate. This is what gate. What holds the travel between planes. This one singular gate, if broken, opens up travel to every plane of existence, including those as where the gods were sealed. The gods that must never return. With a twist of a key, travel to planes is available, but only by the key bearer when they when they unlock the door chooses the plane. But if this gate is ever destroyed, all the planes are unlocked. You will become the guardian of this gate. Its location will be granted to you if you accept the deal when your task at hand is done.
I have one more question about this deal. You once sealed the city away, but are now bringing it back. What happens if the world changes and the gates need to be opened?
That's come down to your decision. As the guardian, bearer of the key, you can decide necessary and what is not.
And I must make this decision at the end of this adventure.
I seek an answer
Correct.
by then. You give it as soon as you like. But by the time you have dealt with Malik, I expect an answer.
Then you will have one.
You shall have the power you wish for. You just feel yourself blink and suddenly back everyone.
Bartholomew kind of shivers a little bit, still creeped out by the god of
For
truth.
you, like, he's just been sitting there, he's just closed his eyes for a few seconds, and all of a sudden, what the fuck? Like, you know, he's just kept opened up and shivered. The rest of you.
You okay?
Yep. I now need to try something. And I'm going to try and do whatever it's going to try to do. Look back and see what caused the first fire.
You essentially feel a magic inside your eyes awakens. And it's almost the best way to describe it is like, you know, if you go for like an eye test and the opticians are like doing the number 1, number 2, but like you see that lens transition.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like to you. There's like this transition of a lens. And you're looking back at exactly at the truth you are seeking, like why this house burned. Now, as much as I would love to be the one to describe it all to you, Adam, tell them what you all see, because this was the backstory you gave me last week.
So Adam, tell yourself what you see.
I tend to tell myself what I see. Okay, well, I did say what caused the fire, not anything before it, so we don't have to go into the gruesome details of why. But it was when the house goes up in flames, it is in fact Emir as a child who is lighting the flames and burning the house down with her family inside.
Good.
Psychopath.
She is severely bruised and malnourished.
Oh damn. Mistreated child. Gotcha.
Respectful revenge.
Not even just that. It kind of also makes sense for why she's so obsessed with Malik. The first person that cared for her, that sort of...
So much of his backstory you don't know.
I know! I hate it, but it is! Anyway, continue.
And yes, that's pretty much the height of it. After that, I would assume she probably runs off into the forest, never to be seen again from anyone in Killica.
Yeah.
And it's just assumed dead.
So,
Wild.
that is what is seen to you. When he is doing this and seeing this image, the rest of you is that when you look, if as for anyone actually looking at Bartholomew himself, see from both his eyes teardrops of blood.
And immediately panics.
That seems to have a price.
I will say,
Right, sorry
Bartholomew,
about
you
that.
feel
My
no
Discord
pain or
problem.
anything. Like, to you, you're just viewing type thing.
Sorry, my Discord froze again. What?
I'm saying to everyone else, they're seeing teardrops of blood come from your eyes as you're doing this. But to you, you don't feel any pain, nothing like you just feel perfectly normal.
Okay. Well, I'll stop viewing the past. Probably wipe the blood off my face and freak out a little bit, but
Are you okay?
I just looked into the past. It's not a ghost or a curse that caused this fire. It was Amir herself.
Okay.
That's terrible.
Why do you think she caused the fire?
I dread to think, but I think it might have been maybe not not justified, but partially deserved. If that makes sense. She looked very badly bruised and malnourished.
One thing in the memory, like when looking back, of your senses will be active and stuff. Moments before the fire, would have heard a man's voice raised and shouting Amir's name. Like anger shouting.
It seems as though she was abused by her family.
So she tried to make it seem that she's dead, so no one could find her?
She was a child when it happened. I think she got revenge and tried to escape. I don't know what happened after that. She ran into the forest. Her life after that is a mystery still.
Should we try and
saw the ghost of a child the second time.
So should we try and figure out what's this magical energy you searched in the middle of the houses?
It might be
I
the
have a feeling
crossing.
it's probably the crossing of the ley lines.
Fair, so should we try and make the circle?
I would say yes.
Yeah, first off, Eldon.
Yes?
There's blood coming out of my eyes. How do they look?
Eldon would check his eyes.
I don't have a mirror on me. I don't know if I'm actually in a lot of danger or anything, because I don't feel any pain.
So you just look at his eyes type thing, and they look perfectly normal, same eagle eyes that he's always had. The only thing you would notice is like at the edges of the eyes, it's almost like a constant pulsation of just like, so you see like the veins and stuff, the eyeball, and where the veins are is like pulsing like through every vein. The best way to describe it is magic itself.
Your eyes seem like normal, but there might be now magic pulsating through them.
Okay, we're probably trying to collect his thoughts and think, is it dangerous to use this too many times in a short period? And I have no idea what to roll for that one.
You want to know if it's dangerous to use?
Because I've learned what happened to the first fire. I'm now curious about the second one, but I don't want to blind myself.
Yes, understandable.
I shall let you keep your eyes, but you lose your powers. Doesn't matter, I've got fucking blind anyway!
It kind of reminds me of...
a medicine check.
Yeah, but
It
it's
did
from
kind
a
of remind
power
me of
that
the
was granted by a
Amaterasu.
god. I'm not sure if conventional medicine covers that. That's why I'm
Religion?
Maybe
Or
religion and
Arcana.
medicine? Or
Yeah,
Arcana?
maybe Arcana or like religion and medicine. I don't know.
Yeah, literally it'd be medicine, arcana, or
Religion?
That'd literally be it. The gym wouldn't have anything to do with it right now.
The only other thing I could think of is, like, from my point of view, would be investigation. Because he's trying to, like, connect the dots.
True, yeah, or investigation.
We don't know what he's picking.
Well, that makes me want to go for investigation because it has the highest modifier, but I've been rolling ones for that fucking stuff. Right?
Should have shared your teapot last episode.
Look,
Let's try.
Adam, put your dice in prison.
Fucking 6, Jesus Christ!
Lumi, would
I've only been rolling 1s and 6s.
Would I know if that would be dangerous?
Huh?
Could I know if that would be dangerous?
You can go ahead and roll yourself.
Can I do a medicine check?
Sure.
I would like to use my inspiration.
Go for it.
Wow, why is everyone rolling so bad tonight?
Even worse. Even worse. Yeah, no. Really, the dice don't want us to know shit.
I'm just like kind of thinking how Elden is actually doing this. Like,
No, most likely just checking the eyes.
Fuck you all.
Big O just rolls a fucking Nat 20.
Big O's like, huh?
Big O just
No. Big R is like, you should have shared your teapot last episode.
Like, Mrs. Small Eyes just sitting there from a distance, like, I know what's going on. And Alden's just like poking the eyeballs, like, what the fuck?
No. She wouldn't poke, she would just open it to like, widen it just to look better.
Poking the pulses?
No. She's not that. No.
I should roll a crit one.
No, she at least has basic understanding of that is a sensitive organ. She would not do that.
So, with your 16, Bartholomew, you would come down to one of two conclusions. Sorry, one of three conclusions, even. Conclusion 1 would be this power is just that new, that your eyes are adjusting. Conclusion 2 would be that this could actually potentially be dangerous and should be used very sparingly. Or conclusion 3, it could be the fact of you've used both your eyes powers in a short span together.
Yep.
So basically everything he knew.
Well, this is fun.
So what is? Are you messaging Smaller what he knows?
I mean, did Smaller actually do that roll just to check?
A medicine roll, not 20.
Yeah, I know you medicine roll not 20, but I didn't know if he was just doing it for the sake of it, like, haha, to do a dig about teapot, or...
Teapot?
Oh, he was doing it to dig for the teapot, you weren't actually doing a medicine check, got you?
Yes.
That's why I didn't say anything to him.
Gotcha. Was just double checking.
Oh, with a nat 20, with a nat 20 though, I would have told him exactly what the problem was.
I swore by the...
Have any special abilities? Let's them learn the truth of things.
Huh?
And Bartholomew turns to Bart. Does anyone else have any special abilities that let him learn the truth of things? So we can learn what to call the second fire?
I was kind of like, could you not use your eyes to learn the truth of your eyes?
Nope.
Bartholomew's just like, nope.
See, I was just curious.
You have nothing to add to your medicine?
Indeed. I was just curious.
Medicine is wisdom.
But you know what? Sure, we'll take it. 18 for a medicine check.
Well, you're actually checking out?
Yes.
So am I just watching this tell you, like, at one IH, just going...
With a medicine check, you'd identify the bleed is because strain on the eyes. He's the only way the eyes have got this much strain, using both the powers that he has in such a short period of time.
One notion would relay that to you.
Essentially, what you would learn, essentially, he can look into the past or he can detect magic. And his eyes are fine, but if he does detect magic, then look into the past, then it's like a bleed's happening.
Okay.
So I couldn't detect magic. Look into the past.
But like, so even if he does it vice versa, so if he looks into the past and detects magic while looking into the past, his eyes are going to start bleeding.
Right.
Okay.
Essentially, too much magical strain flowing to the eyes.
Right.
I just need to wait for my detect magic to, wear off.
Or you just deactivate it.
Yeah, I can do that too. I'm going to deactivate it.
You just deactivate it. This is your eyes. You choose when you turn off the magic.
Yep. And now I'm going to go back into the past and try and see what caused the second fire.
Again, Bartholomew, please describe.
What you see?
I would like to point out to everyone, literally, I think it was like last week, Bartholomew came over, we sat in the living room and we discussed, he told me about this entire backstory he followed from Mia. I'm like, that's gruesome. And it's just so perfect, the fact that you're all on your way to Kilika. Then we also discussed other things about the wars of gods and stuff like that. And then we also discussed about the in-person campaign area.
Yeah. Right, so, yes. What Bartholomew sees is the house pretty much rebuilt, and a new family effectively starting to move into it. People nearby, and a woman walking out of the woods with chains on her arms, severed chains. And it's Amir again. Quite badly mutilated this time, so she looks a bit closer to what she looks like now, with the random sort of dragon scales appearing in different places where she has been experimented on. And she looks deranged, like she's in a lucid state, like she's not herself, really. Like she's also covered with a lot of blood. And doesn't look like her own. At least not all of it. And upon seeing this house now standing again, not too happy about it.
And burns it down again, yeah, that makes sense.
And she massacres everyone who nearby.
Makes sense.
Okay.
That was Amir after she had temporarily gotten free of Malik.
Whoa.
Before she gets captured by him again.
Huh.
Wow. Suddenly starting to have a wee bit of sympathy for Amir.
I know, right?
Didn't think that was possible.
Feeling bad for possibly one of the most evil characters in the campaign.
I know, right?
Her mind has been broken.
So,
So
I
many
take it,
times.
like, after you see this, Bartholomew describes it all to the group.
Yeah.
Well, it shouldn't pose a problem that we enter it while it's burned down.
I just kind of take out an orb and say, Amir Drak. I actually say her second name this time as well.
You say her full name?
Yeah.
Saying her full name, the orb reacts slightly different. The orb... Where it normally gives a glow when you're saying a name of a person, because you've only ever used first names with the orb. Saying the person's full name, the orb, then instead of giving a glow, kind of gives a small, like, window, essentially. Like, you can kind of, you can look at the orb and kind of see them.
Where is she in that?
He is standing in Tarragon on top of the roof of what you know as Lord Alistair's building. Watching Alistair board his airship, getting ready to take off.
Yeah, gonna deactivate that orb. And because I freak out, I kind of say my full name to it quickly.
Say your full name, and you see yourself.
Just because I'm like, I could shut this. I don't know how this does this, and I don't know if she can see it. And I don't want her to see it, so I'm just.
Through the orb, you essentially see yourself. Kind of like from a bird's eye view, everyone around you, you can see the mansion and stuff just kind of near you.
I kind of like, I'm going to be like, okay, well, she's definitely in Tarragon.
Yes.
So, fingers crossed there's no problem entering the mansion?
Yeah, then let's try and enter and build this teleportation circle, or rather, I guess it would be you and Bartholomew building this teleportation circle.
The first thing we should probably do... Bart, this is a ley line, so is there any other teleportation circle on it?
I'm going to look at the ley line.
Is there
a person on the ground right now?
No, there's no circles on it right now.
Just a burned wooden floor?
No,
just a burned wooden floor?
Burnt wooden floor.
Oh, I'm just...
Are you actually going in, by the way?
I would say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm right behind you.
I have to apologize if people can hear firework. People are still using them.
That's fine, don't worry, can't hear them. Who's the first one walking in?
I suppose me?
Followed by...
Heart?
I'll walk behind her.
Since you said
Then
upon...
will walk behind Lucian.
Since you said we're building
the
it...
first two.
Oh, great.
It's me and Heart.
What are your passive perceptions?
My
passive perception. 25.
Do I even need to say my mind's 15?
25, Jesus Christ.
I was like, do I even need to say mine? I'm following Bartholomew into something. Start charging phone, please. Okay.
Okay. As you walk into the building and stuff, don't snap it, but you feel tightness suddenly around your foot. Bartholomew.
Tightness around my foot.
Like on one side, like this, where if you were to walk forward, like you feel tightness in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna stop and step back and pull my arm out to stop the person behind me from walking forward.
Immediately stops me, I guess.
Yep.
I'm gonna look down to see if there's a string or something that I nearly walked through.
There is a string.
I'll try and find where it connects to.
Find it just connected into like little metal hook. When you follow it, it's to all four corners of the house.
Okay.
That's a big trick.
Yeah, what music change?
Yeah, I sitting there like, I could disarm this. Now I'm like,
Do you really attempt to?
You don't even know what type of trap it is because it's just metal hooks put into the ground.
yeah. My rolls have been shit. If I roll well, then that would mean that Bartholomew figures out what type of trap it is and knows how to disarm it properly. If I roll shit, then he really fucks it up. And he just triggers the thing.
If it's Amir's house and she's burnt it down twice, whatever this trap is, it can't be good. Would it maybe be worthwhile to, like, step over it and forget that it's there?
I don't know how the trap works, though. It might not just be a simple trip. It could be a radius that could kill anything that's inside it.
Your call. You're the man that knows what's happening.
What's the
Asking you for advice,
investigation roll
dude.
for?
What?
Small R's rolled investigation.
I heard trap, and then I rolled investigation, then remembered after I rolled investigation, I'm at the back of this shit. And I'm a dwarf, I can't see over everyone.
I was going to say, that's probably why it was a 3.
I could make sure that the first person that enters and would accidentally trigger the trap would not die immediately.
Anyone got an unseen servant?
You don't even need to ask. I've used it like multiple times when you're with me.
I'll make an investigation check on this trap to see what it does. Or if I can figure it out.
Yeah, not a bad idea,
I guess
right?
since I'm up there, do I just help you? Because the help gives my modifier to him, right?
You're choosing to help before he rolls, yes.
Yes.
What are you rolling? What are you rolling?
Investigation?
I'm putting everything I have.
Do you want my modifier on top as well? I have a +4.
I have a +6.
Essentially, anyone that's choosing to help in the investigation adds their modifiers before you
I
have
would
to play it
help
before
as
he rolls.
well.
I will also help because I have a +9.
I have a +5.
Why do I just feel we're all like standing at this wire like
We're worried that Bartholomew will roll in not one again.
The thing is, Eldon can just look all over you guys.
Yeah, I feel like I've just explained to everyone. There's a trap here. Don't really know how it works. Be honest, I figured out how it works. Help me out. Now everyone's wandering around.
So I'm assuming like everyone's helping at this point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell
yes.
Okay, so do me your investigation roll.
Okay.
Right.
That's a 26.
Okay.
Never mind, he doesn't need it.
We're gonna do the maths anyway. I'm getting the calculator. Okay, so 26. Okay, Eldon, what's your modifier?
+5.
5. Saul.
+4.
4.
+4.
Argo.
+4.
Mala.
6.
Okay.
9.
That's a grand total of 58.
I feel you also missed the soundbox modifier.
That's a -20. He's too busy on the music to investigate.
Here, I'm on the music and I don't have the.
That's a
Yeah, Sabrina helping. That's a good question. Yeah.
Sabrina, what's your modifier to investigation?
Investigation?
Yeah.
+1.
Okay, so add 1 to what I said before, so we're still in the 50s.
59.
We were so close.
Wait, what are we doing?
Pretty much everyone said they're
Investigation.
helping out Bartholomew investigate this wire.
Just in
We were
case
worried.
we rolled in that one.
We
The thing is,
want
if you rolled that one, it
everything.
would still be a fail. You don't realize that, right?
Can we use our inspiration to change that one? If we're helping him with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would allow that.
Okay.
So yeah. You come to the conclusion whatever this wire's doing is not a physical trap. It's something magical.
I
With
can't
the
check.
investigation,
Oh, okay.
Eldon
Yes.
Ah.
and Safrina,
Yes.
both of you are you there? Check. He does have it. Good. So, Eldon, Safrina, and Smaller.
Shit.
You all
I mean, yeah.
reckon you all figure out what this is.
I want to know what you had to
Because
figure this out.
Safrina is able to cast it if she learns the spell. Eldon can cast it if she learns the spell through Ranger. And Smaller has access to the spell already.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
This is alarm.
Yeah.
And it's been triggered. As you've touched the wire.
Oh, shit.
Take out orb, say full name again.
Alden immediately Eyes of the Grave again.
What size the Braves do again?
Can you check for undead?
undead,
you know
undead,
the
yeah.
location of any undead within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover.
You see
and
no
isn't protected
undead at
from
all.
domination magic.
Someone
You-
really needs to go magic in
Lumi?
this group.
Yeah?
Can I use a fey point?
We're on campaign.
Damn it! I was
We don't
gonna
have
say,
those.
like, as it's going off, it just, like, dies down and just brings up, like, glowing words, false alarm.
No, so you said you say Amia's full name again.
Yes, I want to see where she is.
She is soaring through the sky into the direction of Kilika.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Do we run?
We gotta
Do
go, we gotta
hide?
go.
What do we do?
Well, hold up. Because I bet not a lot of people know about our past. We have some kind of an inkling, an idea. We could use that to our advantage.
How
You
would
did
you
it,
want to use
What
that?
advantage?
What advantage? Please do
What the hell's
continue.
that? Yeah.
Please elaborate.
She followed down a dark path. She
He
followed down a
effectively
dark
read her
path.
diary.
Effectively, yes, but still. The only reason why she followed down a dark path is because I was the only person who showed her a remorse of kindness after what she lived through, correct?
Well, we're not.
don't know that. Well,
We can put two and two together,
the
though.
second,
It equals fish.
because I
Second
don't know
time
if you were
she
here, but
appeared, she
Bartholomew
was-
looked in the past again for the second fire, and Amia was there in shackles. Clearly just ran away and escaped from something, came back home, and set the house on fire again.
And this time she'd been experimented on and had skills and shit and mutilations.
Like shit her whole life. Mallory,
Why do I have the song Harmania in my head?
I don't want to fight her, okay?
Neither do I.
Here's
well, it's already too
we
late.
draw a
We're not
magical
gonna get
circle and
very
use it.
far.
What will happen to the magical circle we leave behind?
She might have access to the Queen's fucking teleportation circle.
That's the issue I'm thinking. It's like, oh, we could draw a magical circle and fuck off others. Like, oh wait, what do we leave behind?
Bart, you have a notebook that has multiple magical circles.
Do I
Draw
have the
one.
magical circle for Tarragon?
Huh?
Do I have the magical circle for Tarragon? I can't remember.
He was called. Remember, he was copying down on the magical circles.
The only teleportation circles you have used. You've used the Academy in Nazareth. You've seen the broken one of Oak Isle. And you've seen the one of the Academy on Crescent Isle.
We need to put one down. It's the only way to throw her off this.
Yeah, literally.
Then we somehow have to hide from her in some way, shape, or form.
What if we... Wait, we have the broken one from Oak Isle. Why don't we go to Oak Isle? It's isolated. At least at that point, Lumiere couldn't do damage to anything.
But if it's broken,
we would have needed a fixed one. We would need a complete one.
True.
It's to make it look like we've teleported.
Yeah, true.
Would Eldon know the teleport circles stand after one use?
It depends on the method on how you make the circle.
Would
Wait.
Eldon know through studies in the past that if they use
Bartholomew.
knots,
You
would it
would
stay?
from your personal studies. I know what Heart's thinking, and I'll get to that in a moment. From your personal studies, if you were to use like physical objects like chalk, stone, somehow physically write it out like a physical thing, it would stick around. It's how the circles that everyone knows today works. It's carved into the stones. But for those that are magical adept, they can use magic to write out the words, and them circles disappear after use.
We have people who are magically adept, myself included. Lucian knows magic.
We could do it in the weeds that are invisible unless you add fire to them.
Yeah, the place. Yeah, she's burnt the place down twice. I don't.
I mean, there's nobody.
I don't trust that woman with not using fire.
No.
I would tell magical adepts can use magic to make the circle, and that circle would not stick around.
That would include myself, Eldon.
I just recently learned magic. I'm probably
Arch.
not
If
the
we're
best
able
to do for this.
concentrate magic still, it could help.
Well, here's the runes for the place we're looking for.
I already know the runes.
Yeah, that helps you, not the other two that
Fair.
can use it.
Yeah.
Can Eldon try to concentrate magic to start writing with it?
Yeah, Lucian would help this.
I'll just put my hand on her shoulder and try and concentrate my magic.
For anyone that is physically trying to write with magic, arcane checks.
Oh boy.
Is Shay also
A +1!
She is trying in her own way. She's
Natural 20.
going hum num 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 hum
Natural
num num
fucking 20.
I want to use inspiration.
Go.
Don't roll a 1.
I did roll a 1, that's why I'm doing it again.
Best time to roll a nat 20.
Shay rolled a fucking dirty 20!
I'm using my inspiration.
See? My drum and music worked. Hum num num num.
What are you trying to say that, kitten?
Just
I was
reroll
gonna
the
use
universe.
It's better than a 4.
It's better than what it was.
Okay, so we got a nat 20, which then got cancelled out by a nat 1. Thanks, Hart.
And that one that fucking went twice because you decided to say it. You don't say it.
It's like, Jonas, you don't say it's quiet.
Mark, do you want my inspiration? I don't need it.
I mean, that's up to Limmy if he wants to let that happen. I mean...
We are helping each other.
I'll allow.
I'm
One time
really
exception, I'll allow.
Okay, it's your team this time at least.
Oh, thank fuck. Third time.
So, let's have a look.
Did you also change a treasure hoard?
I've been on the treasure hoard the entire time.
Oh, I was on Elder Flame, and then I changed to treasure hoard because I'm not rolling.
That's the funny thing, because you rolled in that one, and then someone said, imagine, you went, I used my inspiration, someone said, imagine you rolled another nat one, you rolled another nat one, then I rolled a nat one, you said, oh, imagine you rolled another nat one, and I rolled a nat one.
Roll a one.
Sorry, well that's it.
So,
oh, god damn it.
Sabrina?
Yes.
You do succeed in like writing magic and stuff, but you like it takes a lot of effort for like holding your hand out, channeling magic in your hand and trying to keep it in the air. This is something like none of you are used to doing. The magic around you also feels a lot denser because you are on a ley line crossing. So like it almost like for those that have like got higher than a 15, you're doing it no problem, but even for you guys, it feels like the tip of your finger is burning when you're doing this because of how dense the magic is in the air. You managed to succeed in making the circle.
Everyone get in, we need to go now.
Yep, literally.
As the circle, as you
circle.
literally finish writing the last rune letter in the circle, all the letters, all of them pulse, start to slowly spin. You've got the idea you're on a timer now.
Okay,
So my dance worked. Awesome.
Go.
Yeah, I'll just...
Well, I mean, we're in a circle.
I'm gonna
Everyone,
say
smaller, get over
conceal
here.
and bring Lilu into the bracelet.
Smaller, in the circle, please. Argo, in the circle.
Sherry just continues like beating her drum, like just
And then
starts
just picks up
skipping into
places
it,
in
like
the
hum
circle.
num 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 hum num num num.
You see Alden just picks up Shay and places her inside.
Literally, just grabs Potato like on the shoulder, yanks him into the circle.
Circle starts spinning faster, faster, faster. Gets to the point where it's starting to spin so fast you can't even tell the runes anymore. It's just a bright white circle. All of you standing in the center. At this point in the distance, you can just see flying towards you Amia. Straight up, hand back, blade forms, and just throws it down at you. As it's about to you feel like it's going to make contact, there's suddenly just a flash of light. You're all in the Queen's room.
As a sort of reaction, it's like my larger wing just try and go over everyone. It's like shit. It's like
we're maggots.
So
okay.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
So Sabrina, you were suggesting reasoning with the crazy bitch.